somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this? This is happening! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
Check 1, 2.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
All systems are go.
Make some noise!
3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Good morning. We're live. It is the Mike Calta Show. Tuesday morning, December 23rd, Christmas Eve. I am Johnny B, filling in for the other big guy, Mike Calta, and I got the other big guy with me, just like yesterday. Ian Beckles in the building.
I guess filling in for another big guy, Galvin.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
All the big guys.
I'm the Galvin of the new duo.
Oh, there you go, dude. That's it's a big shoes to fill. Big marathon running shoes to fill.
Yeah, I'm not a big runner.
Man, I wish sometimes I could be, but walking is it's enough.
I'm a walker, and I enjoy walk. I'm not a walker. I like to walk for exercise.
I got you.
I don't like to walk for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but the running thing, like I hear people talk about running high, and I can see that they get it.
Yeah,
I've never gotten it.
Yeah,
but I've clearly I can get other high. Like I can get lifting high. Like I used to teach spin. I used to definitely get a high there. But running to me is I lost sleep because of running through my lifetime because I'm not built to run distances, clearly. And I had run tests and stuff throughout my lifetime. And in college, our run test in Indiana, listen to this now. Our run test was you have to run a half a mile in time, then rest, then run a quarter of a mile for time.
Yeah.
Now, for a big guy, it's just not happening for me.
Yeah.
And I failed it drastically.
Yeah, I remember in junior high school, we used to have junior high school in Tampa. Now it's all middle school. I guess they switch it.
What's the difference?
Well, when I was in high school, because I'm an old man, we had a sixth grade center in whatever district you lived in.
All right.
There was a seventh grade center, two totally different schools. Then junior high was 8th and 9th grade. So your freshman year, you were also in junior high. Then high school was 10th, 11th, 12th. And then I think 2 years after I got out of high school, they changed it to where it's like the rest of the country, where middle school is 7th and 8th, or 6th, 7th, 8th. Yeah, I think it's 6th, 7th, 8th, and then high school.
The whole country together.
Yeah, and then high school is 9th, freshman through senior. So a lot of these middle schools now used to be junior highs, and you played football in junior high. I don't think they have football in the middle schools now.
I don't think so.
But we had I went to Middleton Junior High School, which is they end up moving. It was on MLK and 22nd Street, across the street from Belmont Heights and Ponce de Leon projects and all that. So I walked to school too, which you talking about running high? I had to run home a lot. Didn't make it a lot of times, but I ended up transferring to Van Buren in my second year of junior high, and that's over by Busch Gardens, Van Buren, and I played football there.
Nice area.
Huh?
Nice area.
It's all right. Yeah. It's it's like Bush and 22nd Street, But yeah, we played football there. Well, if you played football on the line, you and we had ex-Buccaneers that were coaching there, and we had Frank Oliver was one of our coaches.
Yeah.
And then we had he was awesome. I love Frank Oliver, gambler too, right? And then we had Kelly Williams, who played for the Steelers, big jacked up cat. He was our head coach, and they both coached track. And when I transferred over to Van Buren, first day, Coach Oliver says, he sees me, big boy, 300 pounds, junior high school. He goes, come in my office. I walk in the office. He goes, pick up my desk. I go, excuse me? He goes, pick up my desk. I was like, okay, he needs help moving the desk. So I'm waiting for him to grab a side. He goes, by yourself. So I pick up his desk. He goes, all right, you playing football? And I go, all you had to do is ask me. I play football,
Yeah, right.
So I played nose tackle for those guys. And then he goes, all my linemen are on the track team. You throw the shot put in the disc.
Okay.
Whether you want to or not.
Yeah.
What they didn't tell us, if you were on the track team. And
you also go to practice, too.
Yes. Van Buren, that year, if anybody's listening, 1988, undefeated track team. We had the fastest dudes in the county, fastest relay team, fastest everything. Swept the entire county. Didn't lose a single meet. And we're beating people by 80 points,
Were you
100
on the relay?
points. No. I was not. I threw the shot put.
Yeah, you did.
But if you were on the team, you did part of practice was you did every event before you left.
Yeah.
So if you threw the shot put or the disc, now you didn't do the jumping stuff, but the running, everybody, even the fat kids, had to do the 100, had to do the 220, had to do the 440. Ended practice with the cross country, which was all the way around Rolette Park, back into the Van Buren. I don't know, like 2.5 miles, whatever it was. But you have to do it every damn day.
Every day.
And he's like, well, this is conditioning for football anyway. Get your fat ass out there and run. And we did it every day. I had one of my best friends he was like a trainer on the track team. He would run behind me singing the Rocky theme.
Oh, nice.
He'd be like, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba, run, you fat bitch.
There you go.
Never got a running high. But
not going to happen.
But one thing Coach noticed was when we did like the 880 in practice, which is half mile, two laps around the track. He said, I was the best of all the big boys.
Okay.
So Coach Oliver was a gambler. So I think it was a second meet. We're up by so many points. When the 880 came around, he comes up to me and he goes, you're running in lane 7. I go, excuse me? He goes, you're running in lane 7. You're doing the 880. I go, no, Coach. What are you doing?
We got video of this?
Yeah, what are you doing? No, I wish, dude. I wish.
I'm just picturing the blocks.
I wish.
I can picture in the blocks, and it's good.
Bro,
it's good.
I had a sweet ass feathered hair with
Did you?
Yeah, with a long in the back. I look like
Farrah Fawcett.
like a fat Motley Crue roadie.
Leaf Garrett.
Yeah, like I was a ghetto kid with Motley Crue hair.
Okay.
Yeah. So just imagine. You ever watch? I'm sure you've seen The Last Dragon, Bruce Leroy and everything.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, there was a little fat white boy on there.
Okay.
He had the long hair, but he was also like a little street kid.
That was you?
Kind of me.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I was like wearing Adidas and tracksuits and but anyway.
So nothing's changed.
Not really. Yeah, my son picks on me all the time. He goes, "Why you look just like you did?"
Yeah, you go. And all your pictures when you're 12.
Still dressed like you're 16. But so he goes, I go, "Why you want me to run?" He goes, "You want a new pair of shoes?" I go, "Excuse me?" He goes, "Do you want a new pair of shoes?" I said, "I always want a new pair of shoes." He goes, "You ain't got to win. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose badly."
Yeah.
He goes, "Don't walk." I go, "Don't walk." He goes, "Do not walk. Jog slow. Do not walk.
Just don't stop."
So apparently he had a bet with one of the other coaches. He had a bet with a coach from Greco Junior High that this big old fat kid, the fattest kid on the track team, could do an 880 without walking. Right? So
This is a sad story.
Bro. So I'm out there. But then you know what he tells me? He goes, hey, if you can still breathe, make sure you sprint that last 100, the last 100 or so.
If you could still breathe.
Yeah. So I was like, all right. So I'm running around. Now I'm like this feel-good story.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like this after-school special. The fans are going crazy because look at the fat boy.
Yeah.
Look at the fat boy. Yeah. The race has been over. Been over for several minutes, but he's still going.
Yeah, the other participants are in the parking lot.
They left.
Yeah,
they went home. They already had their orange slices. They've started families of their own.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. And I did, dude. I sprinted that last 100 yards. I was like,
What you thought was a sprint.
Nah, dude.
You weren't moving fast enough to call it a sprint, though.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I had all that body moving. The crowd's going crazy. Come on, you got this, baby boy. You got. And I was like, I got that. And then the coach says, very, very nice. Monday we came into practice. Mm-hmm. He calls me in the office, pulls out a catalog of all the shoes that they order for, and he goes, what you want? You want cleats? You want street shoes? What you want? I was like, oh, okay.
You want them a bet?
Yeah. I didn't realize at the time that's what had happened. I found out later.
Of course,
right.
Yeah.
Next week, we're playing another team.
Oh, he's going to use you now.
Bro.
He's going to use you now.
I ran the 880 7 times that season. 7 times that season.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, one time, I came in second to last.
No way. Some dude broke his ankle?
No, he had a full-on seizure. Full-on seizure. I'm not lying. We were running. The track meet was against who was it? It was
the Sisters of the Poor.
Something.
Something like that.
It was some little junior high in Brandon, right? And it was a normal routine. At this point, I was like 4 or 5 shoes deep, right? Mm-hmm. I had 4 or 5 brand new pairs of shoes, and he goes, you know the routine, boy. Don't walk.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, and I was sprinting at the end of every one too because I love the attention, right?
Okay.
And
yeah, you do.
And as I'm running around the second lap, I look ahead of me, and it was an albino kid. Now I don't know. Is that
you lost to an albino kid?
No. I beat the albino.
You beat the albino kid?
Yeah. Are you allowed to say albino? I don't know.
Who cares?
Is there another technical term? I just don't. Look, I'm on the radio. You know what I mean? He was a white black kid.
Do you know an albino person?
Personally, I don't think I have one. Right. I have had friends that were albino.
Have you really?
Yes.
Okay. So
but I haven't talked to them in a long time.
I'm 58 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know if I haven't seen more than 2 albino people my whole life.
Very rare.
So I would think if there's a faction of people that you don't have to really worry about offending.
Dude, we walk outside. We walk outside, and there's 20 ripped albinos.
There's not 20 albinos in
dude,
all of Florida.
We walk outside. There's a bunch of damn albinos. We're going to have to throw down, dude. Like, come on, albinos. We didn't know you were
I'm
here.
going to whoop a good 2 dozen albinos. I don't know them to be good fighters.
You're going to knock their yellow freckles off of them? Anyway, but, yeah, I look up, and he's on the ground, right? He's not doing, like, he's in the fetal. Mm-hmm. And my first thought was, man, you got to help this kid, you know? And then my second thought was, I ain't no damn doctor. I'm about to walk over this kid and get 7th place and not 8th place. And I did. I ran by him and I went, hope you're all right. And I just kept going.
You ain't no good Samaritan.
I know. And I think a lot of bad things that have happened in my life is karma.
Because of that? Because you stepped over the kid?
Yeah. I think he lived, though. They drug him off, gave him some, gave him a candy bar or something. But yeah, it was.
You just jumped over the albino in need? Just like that?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. It was a tougher place, you know?
Soulless.
I know. I wouldn't do that now. Now I'd be like,
you sure?
No, I would pick him up now because I'd be like, I got to take in my friend Ian. He ain't never seen one of y'all.
That's you would pick him up now because of social media. It'd be good for your
my brand.
Your algorithm.
I'd be like,
he's a hero.
I'd be like, hey, lay down until the cameras get here. Hell, I got my wife's coming over with the phone right now. You stay there.
You be cheesing, just helping albinos.
Yep.
You know how I does it.
Tell them you're homeless. I'm gonna give you some money too. I'm gonna give you some money, and we're gonna make this look real nice. But yeah, it was funny because I still sprinted at the end like I needed to. You know what I mean? Like I could have just moonwalked and beat him. But
that's for you.
Yeah, but yeah. So I would run. I would run every day back in those days. And
the good old days.
Hey, good old days when my knees weren't bowls of pudding. Yes.
I got a little pudding going myself.
My God, dude. It's horrible. People just, I envy skinny people that just run upstairs. You ever just see them the way they just, oh, look, stairs.
I don't care for them.
Look at stairs. Stairs look fun.
I don't care.
That's nice. It was nice. Yeah, it's like we were at the hacienda, after the pub crawl, and we're standing on the 3rd floor, and the girl behind the counter, she goes, the room is right up the stairs over here. And she goes, but if you want, we have an elevator over there. I go, oh, say less, fam. What are you talking? If I want an elevator?
For real.
What are you, crazy?
See, if you were a betting person, which way do you think I'm going?
You think I want to take all of this up them stairs? Or do you think I want to take the elevator? What do you think I want to do? 800-771-1025. Johnny B. Tampa on all social media. Ian Beckles Show. Make sure you're following him. And, of course, subscribe to the Ian Beckles Show, YouTube, Spotify, everywhere you get your podcast at, so you can hear him talk all the stuff. And normally, Buck season, you'll hear a lot about the Buccaneers. Obviously, it used to be in the trenches. Now it's Ian Beckles Show.
Yes.
And you can go see him in person at Dignitary Cafe, Tea and Kava House right there on Gandy and West Shore behind the Circle K over in the corner over there. And, go over there and hang out, man. It's good times. Good place to go watch a football game.
No doubt. And speaking of the Bucks, we actually have the author and the creator of Raise the Flags, Trent Cooper, is coming into studio at 9 o'clock. Because I watched all of I finished it up yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
If anybody has one, if you're a Buccaneer fan, I'm just going to tell you it's a must watch. Okay? It's just something you have, because people have been talking about it.
You're not a Bucks fan if you don't watch it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I finished it all up, and I'm going to say, like, as far as documentaries go, it's top 5 for me.
Yes.
I mean, it's really, really well done.
And he's talking about Raise the Flags, 50 years of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and good get, buddy, because Trent Cooper's a hot commodity in the Tampa Bay area right now.
He is.
He's doing a lot of interviews.
Yes, he is.
So for us to get him for an hour, that's a big get. So I'm very, very happy and stoked, dude. Like, look, half my prep page is just questions for Trent Cooper.
I love it.
Like,
I love it. I got some questions. I got some because as somebody who I was a big part of it, a bigger part than I thought I was going to.
How many episodes? Because I want to say you were in at least 5 episodes.
More.
Yeah.
I think I was in more. I think I was probably in 6 or 7 episodes. And in a few episodes, I was in 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Like, I probably had about 10 appearances in the whole thing.
It's funny, too, because, my wife loves you, and I just built my movie room in my house, so I got the big projection, one whole wall, and I'm watching it, and I got the surround sound and the sub bass behind my chair, and I'm just like, I'm just feeling it. And I kept pausing, and I go, babe, get in here. She'd walk in there, I go, it's our friend Ian Beckles. Look at that. Look how big he is on the wall. Look how big Ian is on the wall. She's like,
my face big, though.
She's like, he's very handsome. And then she walks back out the kitchen.
He's very handsome.
I love this for you. I do love it for you. 5 minutes later, I'm like, babe, Beckles is back on my wall. Look how big Al Beckles is. Oh, big ass Beckles.
Your wife's perfect for you.
She's awesome.
She's perfect.
She gets me.
She does, clearly. Clearly, because when she does it, you're going, no.
She's goofy, too, though. Don't let her fool you.
Yeah, I can see a little goof in her.
Oh, she's goofy. Yeah.
It's all right. Well, I'm going to say, again, clearly.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could be married to not goofy.
Right.
That's just going to clash.
It's true.
Because you stay goof.
Yeah.
Your goof meter's high.
My first 2 wives, different, than her in that regard. Yeah, the first one, goofy. Yeah. She's goofy, but also.
You've been married 3 times.
This is my 3rd, yep. I can't keep these hoes off me, man. You know what I mean? It's tough. You know how hard it was stiff-arming bitches at that pub crawl?
I know.
I'm like, my wife is right there.
I know.
Get off me, whore.
I mean, I was giving a Heisman to a couple people.
You know what I mean?
I know.
They get excited. Could you imagine if they saw you 8 foot tall on my wall? They'd go crazy. They'd go crazy.
The beard was lined up nice, though.
It was.
The dignitary shirt was glistening.
Look what I went to trim mine up this morning and hit a couple of bad notes. So I had to get it. I had to go low.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I didn't have to take it all the way off, though. Thank God. My wife would flip out, dude. She would not like it at all.
No?
No.
Some people, they cut it all off, and I'm like, yeah, you should have done that.
No. There's a trend going around on social media right now where dudes with, like, real big-ass beards, like John Sinning beards, don't tell their wives, and they just shave it completely off.
Some people cry.
They don't like it.
No, they don't like it at all.
You see their toddlers freaking out like they don't know who they are. Like,
You know what's funny? And I just had a pretty substantial beard. It wasn't John Senning.
Right.
I got beard envy when I look at John Senning.
I know.
But I had a pretty substantial beard, and I think I'm an exception because I did this. One day I just looked in the mirror and I go, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you.
Yeah.
Time to cut you off.
Especially in the summer, it gets hot.
Yeah, and it didn't bother me the heat-wise. I just was tired of the look. So I cut my beard off, and I just went about my business, and I almost forgot I cut it. for a while, very few people even recognized me.
I noticed right when you walked in.
Yeah, like some people usually do this when they look, they'll stare at me and they'll look away, then they'll stare back at me. They'll go, "Did you lose weight?"
Yeah.
And that happens to me. Like, I don't have to lose weight. You know, all I have to do is take my hat off.
Yeah.
And people look at me and they go, "Why do you look different?" Mm-hmm. So I don't even have to lose weight. I just take my hat off and give the,
That would
the
be
illusion.
it'd be like if either one of us got contact lenses or just didn't wear glasses.
Yeah.
Like I've started to go get like laser surgery and things like that. And my wife's like, you wouldn't be you if you didn't have glasses.
Glasses are part of me. There's no,
Yeah.
like, I think if I did get laser surgery, that would be cool.
Still wear clear frames?
100%.
Same.
Because I wear Cazelles. Okay.
Yeah.
And, the NFL, they shortchange after your career. That's for sure.
Right.
The one benefit is you get eyewear.
Oh.
Okay, so they pay for your eyewear.
That's nice.
So I got probably 8 pairs of Cazelles with lenses and stuff. If the NFL didn't pay for these, I wouldn't have them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I only got a couple pair that are real expensive. And the one pair I have, my wife hates them because it's the Goliath 2s. And I wore them over to your place one time and you're like, those are kind of big.
I did remember those.
Yeah. I didn't know
that's
they
a
were
lot.
going to be so big on my head.
Okay.
They're the same. They're the frames that
They're called Goliath 2s.
Yeah.
She thought they were small.
No, well, De Niro wore them in Casino.
Okay.
And who's the old cat in Ocean's 11? He wore the same ones.
Okay.
So I always liked them. I go, those are dope.
The Italian cat?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, though.
I'm like, those frames are dope.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, The Weeknd wears them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not the Weeknd, but okay.
I know, but
Yeah.
I still feel like I got a little bit of swagger about me. I can handle them.
He might be a little bit more fashion forward than you.
Whatever. He's got a team.
Just a
you know?
smidgen.
Whatever. I just need a few
Do
more.
you, though? Do you?
Yeah, I'm trying. So those were quite expensive, and when you're making payments on glasses,
Yeah.
they're like, "Do you want to pay now, or would you like to make 8 payments on these glasses?" I'm like, "I'll do the payments, man."
Yeah, I mean, I walk around this planet and I get a lot of love for the glasses. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Like I'll have the little, because you can be a turd and you
Yes.
just put a nice pair of glasses.
That's what I do.
And the woman will look at you and go, "Those are nice glasses."
I am a turd.
That means I'm perpetrating the fraud.
Right.
It's all good. Absorb it, young lady.
Yeah. I got frames that match shoes. You know what I mean? Like I got 2 new pairs of shoes yesterday, and my first thought was, what glasses are going to go with these? I got what my fit are going to go with those shoes, and then what glasses are going to what fitted is going to go.
Yeah, you crazy like me?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, my thing is, I have a lot of things. Okay, like when I have I don't buy a lot of different things, but when I buy things, like I have more hoodies than I could. You don't want to know how many hoodies. You don't want to know how many hats. You don't want to know how many headbands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll wake up in the morning, and when I'm thinking about what I'm going to dress, I'll either think I'm going to put a headband on, or a hoodie on, or shoes. I might start with shoes.
Yeah.
And then go from there. Like I might start with the shoes, and then the outfit goes, or I might start with the hoodie, and then the outfit goes from there.
Yeah.
So I thought I was the only crazy
Nah, dude.
human. No, I know females do that.
I'm like albino Ian Beckles when it comes to fashion. Sometimes I got to plan it all out.
All white people with albino Ian Beckles. Isn't that right?
Maybe. Phone lines are open, 800-771-1025. If you would like to join us, we have a lot of stuff to talk about today, sports and other things. I was listening to Mo yesterday.
You're the one.
Yeah. He had my buddy Patrick Smith on there.
Yeah.
Look, both of those guys way up on the likability meter. You know what I mean? Like people talk smack about Mo, but he's very likable.
People don't talk smack about people they don't like.
Right. Exactly.
They don't.
And Patrick's another one of those guys. Just man, he's just like he looks like a damn superhero, but he's just so likable. Sure. Such a good guy. Yeah. So I'm running errands yesterday, and they're on. So I'm like, oh, sweet, dude. And then Spike shows up late, and they start talking about the Chappelle special. And
let's go back to Spike, okay?
Oh boy.
So you don't work in radio, and you were asked to do one show a year, and you were late.
I don't. Yeah.
Like literally, he texts Mo. I did listen to the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
And Mo was like, Spike said he's on the way.
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
Well, he said when he got there, he goes, I thought that it was a cat named Mo show time at 6:00. And Mo's like, fool, we ain't done this show in a year. And he's right. It's been a year
At least a year.
for the Johnny B show and a Cat Named Mo.
Well,
show.
I mean, Spike's problem is he was thinking. Shouldn't
yeah.
be thinking.
That's true,
Silly
man.
rabbit.
Got to go with your gut. But yeah, he started saying the new Chappelle special wasn't funny. And look, comedy's subjective. And
Definitely.
Mo said that too. But he was like, yeah, it was more like a TED talk, da da da. And he don't, and I don't. There was a lot of him trying to understand Mo's words, which that was kind of a big premise of the Cat Named Mo show back in the day. Mo would say things intelligently, and then Spike would be like, I don't know what that word, and yeah, and then you'd be like, is that a character he's doing? Is that a bit, or does he really not know 4-syllable words? I don't know, but.
Whatever he's doing, I think he's a good actor. Either way,
It's-
I don't know, but I've had people ask me.
It's entertaining.
I've had literally somebody asked me the other day, "Is Spike smart or dumb?" And I looked at him. I go, "I have no idea." And I don't know if I've ever answered like that before. It's either one or the other, and I'm not sure which one he's at.
I don't think the guy has a degree from the University of Florida.
I don't think he's dumb, but he could be ignorant.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think you could be both. I think.
I don't think he's dumb.
No.
He ignorant though.
He's made a good life for himself.
Yeah.
The guy owns property all over the place.
Did he win the lottery?
I think.
Didn't you hear he won the lottery?
I think he's won some lottery, but that's not where he gets his
But
money.
I heard he got like a substantial amount of money from a lottery. Why did I hear that?
Like 6 figures. I thought I heard that too.
I heard 6 figures.
That's what I heard too.
I could use that right now.
Oh, I could use
Right?
I could use 3 figures right now. Give me 3. Let me find 2 figures in the parking lot.
You ain't
We'll
gonna
make
lie.
this week way better.
My figures is going to wait.
No,
real.
I've been throwing figures around for the last 2 months.
I used to have figures too. You're gone now, dude.
I know.
You're gone.
I didn't have NFL figures, but 20 years ago, I had underground poker game figures that were doing quite well for a long time.
But listen, everybody always looks at me. They're like, "Well, you played in the league." First of all, I played in the 90s.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a long time.
You were getting paid by Culver House.
Yeah, seriously. So you have to understand the salaries were different back then, and 90s are a long time ago. And anybody that plays in the 90s, their money's gone.
Yeah.
Not doesn't mean they're broke, but your football money's gone.
Yeah.
You run through your football money because they weren't paying $9 million and stuff back then.
You're doing way better than a lot of people you played
But
with.
I made for 20 years I made a good salary.
Right.
Like and I've said this to a lot of people before. Everybody wants to say, especially football players, are dumb athletes. Okay? That's when people say dumb athlete, they're really thinking football players because that's what they're thinking. And basketball players. Unfortunately for them, they're the most educated athletes on the planet.
Yeah.
Okay? Golfers, none of them go to school. No hockey players go to school. Very few baseball players go to school. But football players, they go to school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just think about that when you're talking about, and even when I'm watching Raise the Flag and I'm watching all these guys, the perception that people have of athletes, when you walk into NFL locker room, it's not what you're going to think. Like, they think it's a bunch of bone. It's a lot of very intelligent people.
Yes.
Like, if you talk to Derek Brooks, and I did a podcast with Derek Brooks.
I remember.
So I was interviewing him, and he astounded me of what kind of a person he was.
Well, yeah.
Compared to me. Like, I was kind of like this wild, like, I wasn't a bad person, but I was wild. I didn't go to school. I didn't care about school. I didn't do my homework. I just wasn't a great example.
I really am albino Ian Beckles.
Derek Brooks, there's a story Derek Brooks said on there, okay? And I looked at him, I go, we're not the same. He goes, in my 12th grade class, my teacher said, we're going to keep this table open for bad students. And Derek put his hand up and he said, I want to sit in that chair because I'm going to get the best grade in this class, and I don't want you to tell me I cheated off of somebody. And I go, you know which guy I'm at? I'm the guy in the back, asking everybody if they studied and figuring a way so I could get just by. I see the difference there.
Yeah. I used to drive my dad crazy because my dad was a college professor and like borderline genius level intelligence.
Really?
Oh, he taught engineering and everything else. He worked for the Department of Defense a big chunk of my childhood. Just he would go like travel on these military boats, just keeping their computer and radar systems up to like making sure they were working. Very smart guy, super smart. And I was taking pre-algebra in high school. He's like, pre-algebra? What are you doing? You're a belle. Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I just don't like school, Dad. I like to play football, and I like karate, and I like girls, and I like, and then skip a generation. My son also liked football, also liked the girls, and also liked karate and all that stuff. But it was also in 7 AP classes, straight A student, very intelligent, and now he's a scientist.
It skips a generation, they say.
I think it does, yeah. So I told my son, I said, normally I wouldn't recommend having babies, but I'm not getting any younger. Mm-hmm. You have a great job. Your girlfriend has a great job. I said, you need to put a ring on that, put a baby in that real fast because she looks like a Disney princess. My son's very handsome. So that baby's going to be very, very attractive. But I told him there's a chance your kid's going to be goofy. He's not going to be in the school because if it skips a generation, you're going to have a little version of me.
But there's her genes too, though.
Oh, yeah.
Her genes, you never know.
That's true.
You never
That's
know.
true. Because
you never know.
Well, hopefully, my son didn't get his mom's genes.
Yeah, I just skipped a generation. My dad was, what did you say your dad was, some nuclear physicist? Yeah, my dad was
super smart.
My dad was a carpenter.
Well, that's still manly stuff, though. I like that.
No, I didn't say he wasn't. Oh, no.
Yeah, I like that, though.
What I didn't say is that my father wasn't manly.
No.
Okay, because out of everybody I've ever met in my life, whatever manly means to you, my dad fits that.
Yeah.
Like, he was very stoic.
I wish I had that. I wish I could go build, like, furniture. You know what I mean?
That was my father. So
yeah.
I came from a lot of creativity. No money. Okay, I think I think the story is my father quit school in 5th grade to take care of his family. I think he had to. They didn't have any money. My mother was one of the people that, like, you could show my mother a garment and she could make it. Okay, and she didn't have to draw it up. And my father is one of those persons. He goes, "You want me to build something?" I go, "Can you build something like that?" He'll take a picture of it and just build it, and it'll never move. So I came from creativity. I just didn't come from schooling.
Yeah.
So I think that's where I got my hustle from.
I got you.
You know.
Let's take a phone call before we take a break. If you're just tuning in, this is Fill-Ins, baby. It's the Mike Calta Show with Johnny B and Ian Beckles. We got Trent Cooper coming in later today, the creator, the director, the author of Raise the Flags, 50 Years of the Tampa Bay
It's going to
Buccaneers.
win stuff.
Oh, it better.
I think it's going to win stuff.
It better, yeah. And look, if you're into replays and you're sad that you got live radio, suck it. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say. Hey, you're on the Mike Calta Show. How can we help you today?
I heard you smell like pancake syrup when you sweat, Johnny B.
That would be amazing, dude.
I love. Don't
you
want to
lick
pancakes, though?
You want to lick me, pal? Anyway, pancakes are delicious.
Seriously,
that's an insult?
Yeah, pancakes aren't something I eat often. Like, I very infrequently, because I just feel like I'm being really bad when I eat pancakes. Like, it's just one of those foods for me.
I've never finished pancakes. It's a tough one. Like, I think Mitch Hedberg used to have a bit like that, where he's like, pancakes are one of the things that you're really excited about when you start, and you're really not happy about
by the end. Well, halfway through, you're like, it's a lot of pancakes.
You know who used to have the biggest scam, and I think they still do it? Steak and Shake would have an all-you-can-eat pancake special all the time.
How many pancakes?
It was like $3.99, all-you-can-eat pancakes. And I'm like, that's a hustle. Because ain't nobody, first of all, pancake batter costs about 12 cents a pound.
Tops.
And ain't nobody ever ate more than 3 pancakes without dying in the parking lot. So, like, all you can eat. I don't care if you're a competitive eater.
Yeah.
You're just trying to get to the butter in the middle. Once you reach the butter in the middle, check, please.
Yeah.
I'm thick.
If you're somebody who eats a lot of pancakes on the norm, you're going to die.
Yeah. Then you actually smell like pancakes.
Yeah, you're going to die.
You smell like syrup.
You can smell like so much worse than pancakes.
God,
If they had a pancake scent as a cologne, I sure enough would get it.
Seriously, because I like big girls, too.
You know, I'd have the big girl sniffing all up on my neck.
That's like fat pheromones. You know what I mean? Just just bacon. You put a little bacon, rub a little bacon behind your neck, and a little pancake.
There's something to that.
Okay.
There's something to that.
All right. With that being said, now I'm hungry. Let's take a break. We will come back. When we come back, let's get into this Chappelle special, because we flew off on our ADHD and went off the rails talking about Spike and intelligence. See what you do to people, Spike. I watched it yesterday. You watched it yesterday. It was funny because you texted me as I was watching it.
Really?
Really weird. Yeah, you go, hey, have you seen this Chappelle special? I'm like, I'm almost done with it.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I'll give you my take on it because it's got, like Chappelle will do, it had some controversy. and it's
You think?
stirring up some conversations, and we'll talk about it when we come back. You're listening to the Mike Calta Show.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
First check of traffic this morning. Planned construction in Manatee County on US 41 North beyond 26th Avenue. The right lane is blocked there. Polk County, State Road 33 South before East Griffin Road. The left turn lane is blocked. And that is your Tampa Bay traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah is ready to cook. Tampa.
The holidays are about family.
And tradition. And being with the ones you love.
From our family to yours, happy holidays. Farah and Farah, here for you, here for good. Tampa.
Mike Calta here to tell you about Waterman Properties, Tampa Bay's trusted general contractors for more than 20 years. They handle everything from demolition and project management. They'll do full renovations and custom home builds. Waterman handles every step from start to finish. If you're thinking about a prefab home or a mobile home, a lot of work goes into that. Waterman does it all. They manage the entire setup from demolition to land clearing, relevels, and rising. They make the process simple, seamless, and stress-free. And if your AC was flooded during the storms, don't gamble with that again. My guys at Waterman will build custom AC stands that elevate your unit to protect it from flooding. It improves airflow and reduces debris buildup. It's a smart upgrade that pays for itself in peace of mind. Waterman doesn't just build homes and outdoor spaces. They build relationships. They deliver honesty, pride, and true craftsmanship into every project. There's no shortcuts, no cutting corners, just reliable quality that you can trust. You can get a free estimate on any project by simply visiting their website at watermanproperties.net or give them a call at 813-715-7383. It's watermanproperties.net. Hit them up and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
A lot of people, when they come in, they'll say, this is my last hope. The next step is getting them in the right arch supports. Our goal is to have that long-term change for them, to see someone that is in pain. I change things for them. See how we can help you with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, where we're decking our halls with deals for all month long during Toyotathon. Drive a new Tacoma, $249 per month, with 4-year maintenance included. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get your best price instantly. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
There's a myth that a Sprouts Farmers Market person wakes up before dawn, bangs out a couple of hours of yoga before downing a kale foam colostrum latte. The reality is that a Sprouts person is just someone who cares about fresh, healthy, and honestly priced everything from organic produce to the hottest new snack to hit the shelves. They love how easy it is to find the delicious and healthy food they and their families thrive on. And to be honest, most of them have never heard of a kale foam colostrum latte. So maybe that sounds a bit like you. Come see for yourself at Sprouts Farmers Market.
Drive your present home this holiday season during Happy Honda Days at Crown Honda. Drive a new Honda Civic, just $189 a month or 0% APR. Or a new Accord, only $249 a month or 0% APR. Find your perfect holiday present this season online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service.
Santa Claus is coming to Crown.
Call 800-722-6439 for complete details.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Corona is now the official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we're giving you the chance to score tickets to a game, including VIP pirate ship access, custom Corona Bucks Yeti coolers, and more. Visit coronafootball.com for details. Corona, game day's favorite beer. Flags up, limes in.
Hellsberg gifts checked off the list. Now, time for wrapping. Earrings for mom. A gold bracelet to match the rings Danielle wears every day. And for dad, a new watch, because we all know he needs one. All right, this is going to be a good one.
Our favorite things for your favorite people. Shop in-store at Hellsberg.com for up to 50% off.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
You or someone you know thinking about buying a home, tune in to the Lone Ranger radio show Saturdays from 11 to 12. Make no bones about it. It's the place to go for no-nonsense mortgage and real estate advice.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money Americans in 2025 are now spending on gas in a year, even with lower gas prices. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right, you can earn real cash back with Upside, just for buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code SPORTS to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
So you need last-minute gifts. No judgment. Get an extra 25% off during Kohl's Friends and Family Sale and find great gifts under $20. Like something cozy, something thoughtful, something that says you planned this all along. Yep, you're just one quick trip away from checking off the last gifts on your list. Save now at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Select styles. Offer ends December 24th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
The MLK Parade Foundation honoring the legacy of Dr. King with the annual Black Tie Gala Thursday, January the 8th at Amateur Works. Entertainment by Grammy Award-winning jazz artist Nathan Mitchell. And the parade with Bethune-Cookman and Edward Waters on Monday, January the 19th. For sponsorship and parade spots, visit MLKJuniorParade.com.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Today's Sporkle on the Mike Calta Show is sponsored by Southern Steer Butcher. Now with 4 locations in Tampa Bay. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny, seasonably warm for today. Another nice one with a high temperature back up to about 80, maybe 81 degrees in a few spots. Mild with some fog late tonight and a low in the lower 60s. And lots of sunshine and warmth for tomorrow again with highs right around that 80-degree mark.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Used to spend my nights down in a bar room. Whiskey was the only friend I knew.
Welcome back to my Calta Show. Good morning, everybody. This is not the song I wanted to pull, but it just happened to pop up.
I was reaching for the bottom.
Yeah. This is, you want to guess who the artist is?
It's that Swims dude.
Nope.
No?
This is
Stapleton. No?
No, it's a cover of Stapleton and Etta James.
Okay.
This is actually me, Ian Beckles.
Is it really?
No, I wish, though. Wouldn't that be dope?
I was about to say, for real, though. Like, that's wicked. No, the other day when Mike put your song on,
Yeah.
he goes, see who I could not. And then when he said Johnny B, and I listened to it, I go, well, there it is.
Yeah.
It's hard to catch it, though.
That's true. I mean, this would be my style. If I was gonna cover this, I would probably do it that way. Welcome, everybody. I'm Johnny B. That is Ian Beckles. We're filling in today and yesterday, and no telling what we're going to be doing moving forward. I think we got some next week too after Christmas. So we're doing the best we can to give you some live radio. As you heard yesterday, you had Dizzy doing live radio, and Mike Olivero and Corey Cardinal and Ethan from down the hallway. You came back for Sending Show. So, and then Mo, went over to seat 1 for Drew and had folks in there. So we had live radio all day yesterday.
All day.
Even though all the people that make money were at home enjoying their contracted days off, which is nice.
I think they feel good. I mean, I'm going through the YouTube chat. And, and listen, I'm a P1 too. I like to bring that up because I listen all day long if I'm not on the station.
Right.
Live radio is way better than a replay. Like replay, I don't do replays. I don't do it.
I mean, it's cool. Like once in a while, you'll hear something, and it'll kind of bring you back. You're like, oh, I remember that, But to me, it's kind of weird when it's somebody
a little bit weird. It's like watching a football game and you know the results.
Or if it's somebody that's on the replay that got fired, you're like, oh man,
like Rob. They replay that one a lot.
Oh, don't do it, Robert.
Yeah, don't do it, Robert.
Don't do it, Robert. That's that was one of my favorite moments in radio.
I'm glad
it was good. It was that's right up there with the go smash your fruit in the hallway.
I didn't hear that live.
I did,
and I thought about it afterwards. Top 5 most brilliant things ever said on the spot.
So good, dude.
Go smash your fruit in the hallway or what, dude?
Because Gallagher was a dick.
Yeah, he sounded like he was a dick.
Like being a comedian and being in the industry, he was well known as a dick.
Really?
I never worked with him, but I had so many friends that were like, yeah, that guy is a dick.
He didn't look like a dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't even look right.
So when he came in, he just didn't want to be here. And look, a lot of times you don't want to be doing radio in the morning. When I'm out of town, I'm the comic going to these radio shows, and we're very lucky we got the personalities we have here. We have very talented radio personalities that also have a lot of knowledge and a lot of relationship with comedians.
Yep.
So Mike, when he has a comic in, he's not doing the Bob and Tom thing. The producer is making him fill out, like, hey, write down some of your bits so that we can lead into your bits and basically just have you doing bits. Like Comics Unleashed with Byron Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Great show, great platform for comics. A lot of my friends that used to open for me have been on that show recently.
What's with Byron Allen? He's a big deal for some reason. Like, he's still a big deal.
Well, yeah.
But he's been around forever, hasn't he?
Yeah. But I've noticed, now that I see my friends that open for me on the show, they kind of do the same thing. Like, he's leading them into bits that they do on stage, but they're talking, like, on a couch, like, organically.
Okay.
And I go, oh, man, I know that joke. Like, you did that joke opening for me. Like, it's, it's Mike Calta don't do that. He's not going to be like, so, Mark Norman, tell me about the blah, 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 knowing it's a bit.
Yeah, well, those guys do a lot of interviews, okay?
Yeah.
And I think they get tired of them.
They hate that.
I think there's times when I was in the locker room and somebody would come up and interview me, everybody asks the same stupid-ass question, to be honest with you. And every once in a while, somebody asks a question, you go, oh, that's a good question, I was blessed with the Ron and Ian show for many years, and we used to bring some comedians in.
Right.
And some of them just didn't seem like they wanted to be there, to be honest with you.
We don't.
And some of them, I'll use Tim Meadows as an example, okay? To me, is one of my favorite comedians, okay? Ladies' Man is my favorite comedy. Tim Meadows came in the morning, and he did Ted and Jack and Ted in the morning.
Yeah.
And I was there watching while he was doing it, and he was checked out. Like, he knew that neither one of those guys knew him. They didn't know anything he did.
You old-ass white dudes.
Yeah, and it just didn't flow, and he just looked like he didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
And he did our show right after that. Okay, I said to Ron, I go, man, he really was checked out a little bit. I'll see if I try to bring him back in.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, Mr. Meadows, I'm a huge fan. I have a room up above my garage called a skank store. He goes, that's not true. And Ron goes, yep, it's true. So I'm being truthful. I really thought he was one of my favorite, and he was the best.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to kind of rein them in. You got to know people. We had Pauly Shore in. Ron goes, Pauly Shore's not funny. And I go, yeah, Pauly Shore was funny.
Yeah.
When he left, Ron goes, Pauly Shore was funny.
Yeah, that's the thing, too. It's and the way it works is, and I used to be one of the house MCs at the Improv that's not a Funny Bone.
Yep.
When they come into town, the club is the one sending you to the radio spot.
Correct.
So they'll tell you, hey, and it really depends on what the ticket sales are looking like. So if you see a guy coming into town like a Tom Segura or a Sebastian Maniscalco,
you don't need it.
They don't
need it.
They're not doing radio. They're they're sold out.
But I think sometimes it's part of their contract. Like, I think that's part of their contract sometimes.
Depends on where they're at in sales.
And so I think if every contract's different. I think some contracts would be like, we're gonna book you. You can do this radio show. You can do this, regardless. I believe, and I think sometimes if those people are sold out, and I know that radio show's not doing anything for them, I don't think they check in.
It's kind of a testament, though, to the relationships that Mike Calta has with these comics.
No, well, the comics all know to come here.
But I've seen them go and wake up at 6 a.m. and go on Mike Calta's show, even though they're sold out.
Correct.
They're sold out for the weekend.
Correct.
They don't have to. They've sold side splitters out. They're just like, I'm in town. I want to go hang out with Mike Calta.
Respectful thing.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's just respect. I think all the comedians talk, obviously, and like not everybody gets that respect. They really don't.
Dude, had you been, I wish you could have went. Had you been at Skankfest,
I really wanted to go.
And to see, like, there's 150 comics there. He was him, Pat, Galvin, way more recognizable and way more loved by comedians than comedians were. Like,
oh, really?
Oh, my God. To see them, like, holding court in the VIP area, where people walk like world-renowned comics.
Yeah.
Walking up like, Mike Calta, like kissing the ring almost. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, I'm here performing. They have no idea. Most of them have no idea who I am. They all know who Mike Calta is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when they come to town, it's a thing. Like, you want to work side splitters, you want to work the Funny Bone, and you want to go on the Mike Calta show.
Well, if you're nationally renowned, and he is, okay?
Yeah.
If you say radio show that's going to benefit comedians, it's the Mike Calta show in Tampa Bay.
Uh-huh.
Like,
absolutely.
I believe in the whole nation.
There's a few other.
I'm sure there are.
But yeah.
But he's one of them.
Yes.
And like I said, they speak. Those little circles speak. And they're like, that guy respects the craft.
Yeah.
Like, there's going to be some guys that bring comedians in and not make them look good. And people are going to talk.
When I'm
this ain't one of them.
When I'm doing radio, when I'm out of town, I get excited when I get to do like a bigger morning show because most of the times I'm getting put on these shows that they're very old school and the very small audience. I was doing a run in South Florida. I was headlining the off nights and I was opening for Big J Okerson on the weekend. Mm-hmm. So they were like, let's do a little radio run for you, So I did like 5 stations in the morning, and 4 of those stations were just annoying, dude. Mm-hmm. It was just one of them. Every time I would say something, or most of the time I would say something, they would all grab cowbells and they would start ringing them. There was 5 people in the studio. It was a morning show. There was a bunch of people in there, and I go, Why are y'all doing that?
Stop doing that.
I go, why are y'all doing that? And they said, that's what we do. They all talk like that, too.
Really?
That's what we do. Anytime you say something funny, we ring the cowbell out of respect. Oh! And I go, yeah, don't, though.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. And they're like, oh, look at him. He's so funny. This guy's so funny. Every time he talks, he's funny. And the more I would insult them, the more they'd ring the goddamn cowbell. And I go, please, I'm going to kill everybody in this room. Oh! And they're ringing them. Every time I threatened them, they would ring the cowbell. They're like, God, you got to go see him at Off the Hook this weekend. This guy is amazing.
That's when I start slapping people.
Dude, I was like,
I say, you ring that bell again, I'm slapping you.
When they went to commercial, they go, and they talked like that off the air, too. The guy goes, you want to stick around for the next break? I go, nope. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it.
Gotta go hate bells.
I'm going to murder everybody in this room, dude.
Seriously.
You ring that cowbell.
No, I don't like a bell.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Wait, I'm a bell.
I want to slap people in the Rays games even.
Wait, I'm a bell. You like
no,
some
I
bells?
like a bell. It's cool.
Come on, man.
I don't like the sound, though.
Come on. Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of the things I hate at a Rays game when they're like, oh, let's ring the cowbells.
Yeah, stop it.
It's got nothing to do with Rays.
Thank you.
I know Sun don't make noise, but, 800-771-1025. Just grab a call. Hey, you're on the Mike Calta Show with Johnny B. and Ian Beckles. Who are you? Hey.
This is Kenny.
Hey, what's up, Kenny?
Oh, man, just listening to y'all and loving every minute of it, man. I'm a 63-year-old man and born and raised third-generation Tampanian.
Hell yeah, let's get my cowbell, William Beckles. Oh! No, I'm kidding. What part of Tampa did you grow up in?
Well, I grew up in Ybor City, West Tampa, and Town and Country.
Chill. Blah, blah, blah.
My family, my parents went to Hillsborough, or my grandparents went to Hillsborough High School, and
Go Big Red.
I was one of those at Blake Junior High.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
seventh grade.
I went to Oak Grove 7th grade. Grew up in Seminole Heights, but rode my bike into Ybor City pretty much every day. And went to Hillsborough High School myself. So, yeah, Tampanians, baby. Did you watch Raise the Flags by any chance?
I'm in the middle of it right now and loving it, man. It really brings back memories because we had, when I was 13 and 14, the Buccaneers came out. Me and my buddies used to go over there on the Tampa Stadium, about Sunday mornings, about 7 o'clock. And we'd be there, and they'd pick us out for the sodas and vending machines, vendies.
Yeah.
Hot dogs, sodas, and all that. Too young to sell beer, but coast for 50 cents a drink, and we'd make about $35, $40 and watch the fourth quarter of the game, and just unforgettable times of my life, man. It was really I look back now, going up in the 70s, baseball, we had the best baseball players coming out of Tampa, They were top of the line. It was really good times growing up in Tampa.
I agree, dude, and that's why I got so much pride for this city. I drive from Brandon to St. Pete every day, and I go straight through downtown on the crosstown. And when I see the skyline, it never escapes. Like I'm always like, God, I love this city, dude. I love my city.
Well, literally, we live in fantasy land. There's no doubt. And if I'm driving just over to Gandhi, sometimes, like if you go to St. Pete Beach over there, you ever go over that little bridge? And I look over and I go, if I'm in any other country, I'm going, this is the most beautiful place.
It really is.
It really is.
Yeah.
We go elsewhere. I went to Puerto Rico place. I look around. I go, it looks like Tampa.
A little bit.
We live in paradise. It's beautiful. I'm not going anywhere. That's for sure.
I agree. Yeah. And
traveling, I've traveled around the world, fortunately, and all that, and been to New York City and all that, and it really puts things in perspective how small Tampa is.
Yep.
It's always tried to be a big city, but it's a small town, and that's what I love about it. You know what I mean?
Me too.
We aren't going to get as big as Orlando and all that, and that's fine with us,
Yeah, we'll get that. We're spread out too. Like you got when you say Tampa Bay, people used to think Tampa Bay was Tampa. No, Tampa Bay is all the surrounding areas. So you talking about beauty? Go over to Clearwater, and you go, God, boy, we live this close to something like this. You go over to Sarasota, you go to. That's all around. Like the whole area, there's so much beauty and so much cool stuff to do.
I still think it has a small town feel. I really do. I know it's growing.
Yeah.
It's growing for sure, but it still has a small town feel to me. You go to New York, you don't see anybody in New York.
Nah.
You'll never if you walk around in Tampa, you may see a famous person every day you walk around in Tampa.
It's true.
And that's just, I love it here. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm sitting with the famous person.
I see some old friends sometimes when we're out and about, and my wife asks me, well, where do you know him from? I'm like, I play baseball with him.
Yeah.
She says, you play baseball with everybody in Tampa. I'm like, yeah.
That's true.
I had some great players. True. Yeah. For them and against them. You know what I mean? That was just a childhood that I had. I had a great family that, I really enjoyed myself with it. And I look back now at my age, and I think, man, it wasn't so bad over here. It's just the way we like it.
You look great for your age, too, brother.
Yeah, you look good, dude.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Appreciate you, man. Call in anytime,
you all
man.
have a Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everybody.
You too, brother. All right, there you go.
I don't know. I'm involved in a lot of different subjects in Tampa, okay? Like I love radio, and I love football, and I love sports, and kava and food and fishing, different things, okay?
Yeah.
When people bring up subjects and they go, do you know so-and-so? I know them every time.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not going to happen like that in California and New York. I'm telling you, Tampa's it's for the amount of people we have, I think we have the smallest town feel.
It is crazy because we have, I think, 4 million people, something like that.
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
So, yeah. And I just started learning how many people when I started looking at, like, the analytics with radio, going to these meetings, and they're like, look, this is how many people we got here. This is how many you go, gah. I didn't realize when you watch Raise the Flags, and we'll talk about this in a couple hours with Trent, I think there was 700,000 people in Tampa when they got awarded the team.
Is that right?
700,000 people. You talking about small town? We have one big building in downtown Tampa.
Well,
Our skyline was one building.
Well, it does make sense because for people that are moving to Tampa now, and I've been here since 1990, so there's been people here when they were here before me. But I don't know how much Tampa changed from, we'll say, 70 to 90. But 90 forward?
Yeah.
Okay, in 90, and I just want you to picture this now, take away the veterans and take away the Leroy Selmans.
Oh, yeah.
If you did that today, the whole city would stop.
Oh, you're done.
Okay, so 700,000, we were still flowing. I from One Buck Place, guys used to live in Cheval.
Yeah.
And they used to have to drive down Boy Scout and go straight up Dale Mabry. All the way to Cheval.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Yeah. Van Dyke wasn't even Van Dyke.
Hell no.
It was just called Van. There was no dikes.
Tampa's a spot, yo.
Yeah, it's I live in Brandon now, and I remember going through Brandon when I was a kid.
Brandon's huge now.
We would go to Lithia Springs, go camping when I was a kid, and it felt like we drove forever.
Yeah,
from Seminole Heights to Lithia Springs. Man, I drive 900 miles a day compared to that now. And I remember my dad's like, "We're going camping for the weekend at Lithia Springs Park," and we go like, "All right," and he would throw us in the back of a pickup truck, and we go all the way to Lithia Springs from Seminole Heights in the back of a pickup truck. Illegal now. I think I lost.
That's pretty ghetto.
I think I had two siblings that I lost that I don't remember very well. It just flew out the back of the pickup truck.
We'll get another one.
Yeah, I vaguely remember a brother that flew out the pickup truck somewhere.
He wasn't a good one.
Yeah, he was somewhere in like Palmetto or something. I don't know. Yeah, my dad's like, survival of the fittest, man. Your brother
held on.
Your brother Chuck is dead.
Yeah, no doubt.
More food for us. But I remember 60 was like 2 lanes.
Yeah, man.
Now it's like 8 lanes.
I used to live in Tampa Palms, okay, in the early 90s. Live in Tampa Palms, bought my first house over there. And when you drive on Bruce B. Downs, when you pass 75 on Bruce B. Downs, it used to, at 75, from there on was nothing.
Cow pastures.
There was literally just 2 golf courses.
Yeah.
All the way to Newport Richie.
Wesley Chapel's kind of dope, man.
Dude.
It's kind of nice.
I went by Wesley Chapel the other day. I'm like, I don't remember all of this.
I love it out there, dude. I love it. The outlet mall is like my favorite mall out there. The premium mall. They got the Groves. They got mad restaurants, all kinds of stuff out there. So
the USF area is going to blow up too here. Watch now with the stadium.
And
they're doing something with that old mall, I believe. They're doing something?
Yes.
University?
Yes.
I've heard that.
I also got in my notes a new concert venue is
really
planned for a part of Tampa too.
Didn't hear that.
We'll talk about it when we come back. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, and we're flying right through this. If you're in the chat, hey, what's up, chat? How y'all doing? I see you in there, Steph, old school OG Tampa. I see you, Gia. I see a lot of y'all, and of course, everybody can find us on social media. Johnny B. Tampa and Ian Beckles Show. We'll be right back.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Here's your chance to cash in on the Bone Bonus 2026.
You don't know how much I need this money.
The Bone Bonus returns Monday, January 12th at 8 a.m. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
The Bone Bonus is back. Keep listening for your chances to win. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
It was kind of boring on the roads, but we finally have an accident. A crash in Manatee County on State Road 70, 53rd Ave East before 33rd Street East. The 2 right lanes are blocked there. Constructions have the right lane blocked at US 41 North beyond 26th Avenue, and the same thing for Polk County on State Road 33 South before East Griffin Road. The left turn lane is blocked. That's your Tampa Bay traffic.
Ready to step into a healthy and active lifestyle? Come to the Good Feet store and experience the difference. Discover how a simple step can lead to a life of pain-free possibilities.
The holidays are about family
and tradition and being with the ones you love. From our family to yours, happy holidays. Farah and Farah, here for you, here for good.
Tampa.
Get in on the holiday spirit because everyone's on the nice list on Hard Rock Bet. Sign up and place a $5 wager. If it wins, you score $150 in bonus bets on top of your winnings, a winning bet, and a boosted bankroll. Now that's a gift worth unwrapping. If you haven't downloaded Hard Rock Bet yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Simply download or go to the website hardrock.bet and get your bets in now and start winning. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida. Wager terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 833-PLAY-WISE.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And now during Chevy's Red Tag sales event, we say yes to 0% APR financing on 2026 Silverado 1500 and 2026 Chevy Equinox. Come see why we're #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Hey, what's up? It's Gio. You know, as the year winds down, a lot of people are starting to reflect. What went well? What still needs attention? And what do you want to feel better about heading into 2026? For a lot of people, that's their finances. And Trajan Wealth, they can help take some of that weight off your shoulders. Their fiduciary advisors, they work with you to build a clear plan specifically for you. Whether that means reviewing your retirement income, adjusting your investments, or maybe just organizing that old 401k, they focus on strategies that are designed to protect, maintain, and grow what you've worked so hard for. And they have offices right here in Tampa, Sarasota, Fort Myers, and Naples, making it very easy to have that conversation. Give them a call today at 813-212-0500 or visit TrajanWealth.com and you can schedule a free consultation and get things rolling. Again, it's 813-212-0500 or TrajanWealth.com. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC. SEC registered investment advisor, client paid advertisement. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Let me tell you one of the reasons I think we became the largest injury firm in the world, and it's not even close. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My wife and I had a plan early on. In our firm, our lawyers only work on certain types of cases. Our products liability and dangerous drug lawyers only work on those cases. Same for car crashes, workers' compensation, medical malpractice, and insurance disputes. Our thinking is for these lawyers to focus on one area of the law and live it and breathe it. Power comes from knowledge. Many lawyers do everything, jack of all trades. Not us, and we don't charge an hourly rate. You only pay us if we win. If you want to hire us, it's easy. Dial Pound Law on your cell phone, pound 529, or visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer from the comfort of your own home. Let us get to work for you. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Oh, we're going to be so late for the concert at Tampa Riverwalk. We should be there by now.
I just need to stop for gas real quick. I know a cheap place down Meridian Avenue.
Are you serious? We're gonna miss the show because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is great. It's a free app that gets you cash back when you buy gas.
Wait, you mean I can get money back just for buying gas?
Yep, and it really works. I've actually made around $200 this year already. Now pull over so you can download Upside before we miss the concert.
Pulling over? You had me at $200.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back when you buy gas in Tampa. Use promo code RIVER to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Get the Upside app and use promo code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. That's code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Offers vary by user and location at participating merchants. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
Ditch the sleigh at Crown Hyundai during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Ho, ho, ho. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 600 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for just $269 a month. All are backed by owner assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 36 monthly, 10K miles a year, $59.99 to its Sonic plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee. Expires 1/2/26.
Are you looking for the best advice on home financing? Tune in every Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on 102.5 The Bone. With over 35 years in the mortgage business, the Loan Arranger is your key to smart financing.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code BOOST25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code BOOST25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BOOST25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta's show, 7:11 in the a.m., the eve before Christmas Eve. We're live. I am Johnny B, along with Ian Beckles. Tampa OGs. Phone lines are open, 800-771-1025. Johnny B Tampa, Ian Beckles Show on all social media. Give us a follow on the old gram. Get to see what we got going on all the time. So come out and see a comedy show with me. Go out and hang out with Ian Beckles, Dignitary Cafe. Get some tea, get some kava, get some kratom. Fat people get your yoo-hoos.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. And all kinds of stuff going on there at the 420 friendly Dignitary Cafe. It's very nice. You can shoot pool while you're being on 420.
Yeah, Trump was being nice with the 420 news the other day. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I try to
Relax yourself.
I try to explain to people, like, people get all political and stuff. I go, look, you can find, even if you don't like a governor or a mayor or even the president, every now and then they will do something that aligns with what, you believe in or what, and it's just crazy to me when people can't even admit that, like where you go, oh, this person, I hate this person. I go, you're allowed to hate that person. Mm-hmm. But you can't say everything they do is bad. No. Everything they do is bad.
Well, that becomes the problem. I don't like any politicians.
Same.
That's real. You could name them all, and I don't like any of them because I don't know them.
There are some local ones that I know personally.
Yeah, I know Jane Castor's real nice. Okay?
Yes, yep.
There's some other people that I've met. Dick Greco was real cool, but don't ask me about their politics, though. Because I don't get into that.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime I speak on politics, I'm really speaking on people.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking on how I like them as a person, and I don't know them.
Exactly.
So, and that's the problem I have is with politics. And I don't care which president we're talking about. If you're wearing a shirt with the president's name on it, you don't get it.
That's weird to me.
You don't get it because I don't understand what that guy's doing for you. I don't get it.
I saw a guy at Ocean Prime like a month ago, and he was wearing a Biden-Harris campaign shirt.
Why?
That's what I thought.
But why though? And listen, it's America, and it's great you can wear it.
Sure.
But I mean, it's like, okay, while we're talking about that,
yeah.
If somebody's wearing that Biden-Harris shirt, the other person's wearing a MAGA hat,
right?
Both of you.
Yeah.
Why?
What are you doing?
We're just trying to disrupt stuff because when you put those pieces of clothing on, it's gonna. And I don't care about pissing people off. I really don't.
Yeah.
That's just causing havoc for no reason.
I feel like you wear it because you want to argue.
That's all.
Or it's like
that's it. Because you go to argue.
Like to me, like wearing a sports team, you're a fan of a sports team.
Yes.
You support the team. They represent your city. It's all that prideful stuff. Sports, you got the camaraderie. That's a thing. But to me, politicians aren't. It's not a sport.
It's not a thing.
You know.
It's not a thing.
You know. To me, that would be like wearing a jersey of the Publix manager by your house. You know, like, man, he runs a good Publix.
Yeah, right? Actually, that
him.
makes more sense.
I would actually do that.
The Publix guy is really more important to you
I would wear that
than the president.
I would wear that before I wore a Trump shirt, for sure.
No, for real.
Yeah.
No, but is that a good statement?
He affects my life.
The guy in Publix affects your life
does affect
more
my life.
than the president.
In a positive way.
No doubt or negative. It doesn't matter.
Better not.
That's what I'm saying. What the president says or does, it doesn't trickle to you.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's wild though. See, I'm filling in and I'm using Galvin lines.
You're spiriting your Galvin.
Dude,
Inner Galvin.
After I heard them point that out, when Dizzy pointed that out, he did another great job doing the
Isn't
year
it
in
amazing
review.
that Galvin didn't realize it?
Dude, once Dizzy pointed it out, I now catch myself saying it.
I've been saying it.
Yeah.
I listen. I've heard you say it.
Yeah.
I've heard JoJo say it.
Yeah.
Okay. I've even heard John Senning say it.
And the reason why I think is because we're around each other so much.
No doubt about it.
You just pick up, things from your friends and everything. It's like almost like picking up an accent if you live in a place for a long time.
Sure.
And it's I catch myself saying Dizzy things. I catch myself saying Calta things.
Yeah.
And yeah.
When people say, "You gonna be there?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Mike Calta." yeah. Ish.
Anytime we do like the pub crawl the other day, and somebody will come up to me and they're like, "Oh, you part of the station?" Who are you? And I go, "Yeah, I'm Mike Calta." Every single time.
Why not?
And then I punch him in the chest.
If you're gonna be somebody, you might as well be. But I do get mistaken for Mo, your boy, the hip hop guy.
Yeah.
What was that hip hop guy's name? What's his name? The hip hop guy there.
Julio.
Yeah, Julio.
Oh, Julio.
Julio. He was like, he goes, "Are you Mo?"
No.
And I'm like.
And Julio's a brown man too.
That's what I'm saying though. Then
Come
afterwards,
on, Julio.
he goes, "Oh, Ian Backles, I'm a big fan." I go, "Not that big." If you called me Mo,
you don't watch on YouTube, do you?
I'm saying definitely not.
Yeah, the only similarity between you and Mo is
Can't
color.
wait to hear it.
Is color.
Is it?
I think that.
Well, he's caramel. He ain't.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't. Yesterday I was in here with me, Dizzy, and Mo. They're like, "This is the blackest show." I'd say, "Y'all's light-skinned.
Yeah.
Y'all's red bones. Talk about the darkest. You ain't never been dark."
Yeah.
You don't know nothing about that.
Phone lines are open for you, folks. 800-771-1025. If you'd like to join us, we'd love it. We're going to do some news here in just a second. Normally, this is Galvin News Hour.
You got news?
I do got some news, yeah.
Nice. Look at you preparing.
Of course.
Look at you all prepared.
You know what I do?
Right.
Hello, you're on the Mike Calta Show. How can we help you today?
You ain't ever getting mistaken for Mo. Maybe George Clinton's lost son.
That's not an insult.
I don't know. I mean, George.
P-Funk?
There you go.
Come on. That's nice.
That's all. Is that an insult or was that?
I know.
You're done?
I know when you sometimes you smell like George Clinton. You know what I mean?
I smell like George Clinton this morning.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's coming through my pores. I want everybody to know.
Yeah.
Like somebody like, "Oh, you smell like marijuana." And I go,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Don't be shocked.
Right.
I'm gonna let everybody know right now. If they tested me, that number gonna be high.
And look, and what's crazy is I've been around people way more.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has ever smelled more like weed
than Dizzy.
No.
Than who?
Dizzy. It's good.
Yeah.
He packs a lot of smell in a little body.
Who smells the most like weed?
The person I was around the most, like when they left the room, it would stay for 2 days. Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy. Really?
I worked with him a lot. Boy,
really?
I would get a contact high just smelling his clothes. Hey, like we got in an elevator together. I'm like, God damn, Charlie Murphy.
You know, Charlie Murphy, his stuff on Chappelle might be some of the stuff ever created.
Yeah.
I've never been more disappointed to go watch somebody's live.
I will say this.
I thought he sucked, unfortunately.
Let me start a sentence off like Mo.
Yeah.
I will say this.
Okay.
I worked with him probably between 6 and 8 times.
Mm.
And the first time I worked with him, you ain't wrong. I went, this guy's not good at stand-up.
No, he's not good.
But he's likable. He's funny. He's up there. People just loved it during the room with Charlie Murphy from the Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
And I will say by the last couple times I worked with him, he was figuring it out.
Better, okay.
He was way better. Mm-hmm. And he was hanging around comics. He was really trying. Like, he was really working at the craft. And you got to think, man, like, you're up against, like, you're Eddie Murphy's brother.
Yeah.
You're never going to compete.
No.
you're hanging around Dave Chappelle. You're never going to compete.
No.
It ain't going to happen. So the bar is set so high with just the people that you associate with, it's going to be disappointing no matter what.
But if you listen to him speak, and I've listened to quite a few of his interviews, first of all, I like him.
Oh, yeah.
As a person, I liked him. I don't know him, but I liked his demeanor.
And funny on sketches, real funny.
He didn't try to compete with Eddie.
No.
He really didn't. Like even Howard Stern said, well, what was it like, all your brothers, he goes, were you envious? He goes, not a second. He goes, listen, I'm the big brother. I wanted nothing more than my young brother to go off.
Did you watch the Eddie Murphy documentary on Netflix?
I did not.
Really good.
Is it good?
Really good.
Okay.
And
really good?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Okay.
It explains a lot of, the SNL days.
Did it explain the tranny thing?
No, they left that out.
Suppose he just wanted to transport a transvestite from one point to the next. He was just being a good citizen, he said.
Sometimes you give him a ride.
Yeah, at night. In the morning.
Yeah.
Like early.
You pick him up on the corner and you give him a ride.
Where the hose is at.
Yeah, in a rough part of Hollywood, it happens.
Yes. No. Yes.
Look.
No.
In his defense, and I think this happens a lot in Hollywood.
Yeah, it does.
I think they get so much vagina.
But people get
so much vagina.
I'm tired of people saying what you're about to say.
Look,
I know what you're about to
because
say,
we have
too.
never had that much vagina.
What are you talking about?
And I'm sure you've had plenty.
I mean, I'm not saying
I've had more than I deserve.
Okay, but listen.
But he got bored. He got bored with vagina.
They have more vagina than athletes?
He got more.
They got more than athletes?
I don't know, man. Maybe athletes are doing it too.
Nah, I don't hear the story. The athletes aren't doing what people in Hollywood are doing. That Hollywood ritual stuff, there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, what?
Yes, there's some dark stuff going on.
It's so dark. And I'm like, people aren't talking about like stuff happening that's really weird.
You sound like it's like when we talk like this, people are gonna be like, "Oh, they're doing conspiracy theories about the Hollywood and the satanic rituals." But then you look at people like 10 years after they're in Hollywood, and they're like, they look a lot different. They're doing some weird stuff.
Well, I mean, and all the people are saying they're Satanists. They'll say, "No, I'm not," and then the next day they'll do something it's ritualistic to Satan.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they're giving signs.
I am not, but they got 666 on their necklace. They're wearing horns on stage.
You know
You're
what
like,
I mean? And they're flashing signs and they're doing stuff. And like, I don't know all this stuff, but then people are telling me, and they're all doing it though. Like, if you say, "Ian, you're a Satanist," or whatever, I'd be like, "No, I'm not." But then if you're like, "Well, you're doing this sign," I would say, like, I don't even know what I'm doing. These guys are knowingly flashing signs at the right time. They're in sync in the whole 9 yards. Stop it now.
Yeah.
Like, who was that one guy, the gay guy that sang that time, Unholy?
Yeah.
Did you see that thing? I was like,
he got fat and devilish.
yeah, but he got mad devilish though.
Real devilish.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Him and Lil Nas X. What happened to you?
Yeah.
Like he was.
He had like didn't he have a special pair of shoes with blood in them?
Yeah. He was a little bit gay at the beginning.
A little bit gay.
But now Lil Nas, like, you going overboard with the gayness. No, you don't have to be that gay.
He leaned into it.
He leaned
real hard. Backed into it.
He leaned with it and rocked with it. He rocking with it. Lil Nas X, boy. I mean, I'm like, that's an outfit.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is an outfit.
Hollywood. Swingers. Mike Calta show. Who does?
Hi. I had a question for Ian.
Okay.
This might be stupid, but I've wondered this a long time. Every football player's helmet has like different slats and holes, and some have that like hexagon cutout in the front. And is it just a custom thing for comfort, or is there some reason that everybody's are unique?
Well, I mean, there's different styles and brands of helmets, so they're all going to look different. There was bike helmet, and there was the Rydell helmet back in the day. The hex, I guess it's a rectangle in the front. That's keeping the mask on the helmet. It has to be attached somewhere. It's usually attached by the front. So, helmets are not that sophisticated. But then if you look in a helmet now compared to what I wore back in the day, it's pretty sophisticated.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I just wondered about that. Yeah, because I figured they have to have holes for air so they don't sweat. But it's just weird how they're all different.
Yeah. It's
kind of like whatever you can get through the NFL rules, but is also comfortable to each player. So there's different brands that they accept.
Yes.
And because I mean, there's been issues where Antonio Brown didn't wear the right helmet because he wasn't comfortable. Aaron Rodgers had a situation with the helmet at one point that he had to like work around the rules because of what felt good on his head. So, yeah, when my son played football, he was having concussions at like 12 years old. I went out and got a $600 helmet that was, to protect his head better, So, yeah.
And I don't know if that really does protect it, to be honest with you, because
maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
But the long and short of it is, football is a very violent game that's played at ridiculous speeds. And I don't care what you have on your head. It's not going to stop your brain from hitting the side of your brain. It's not going to stop it.
Yeah.
It may pad it a little bit, but at the end of it, it all turns out the same, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is not good.
Yeah.
Well, great questions.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Very nice. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people don't understand what a concussion is. It's your brain moving around inside your head.
And also, let's get this straight. People think a concussion is just what Tua got. Like Tua, that is a wicked concussion. Like
a lot of them, too.
Okay, he's got quite a few of them. Listen, if you were playing a sport and you see stars, that's a concussion.
Sure.
Okay? Ask me how many times I saw stars.
Oh, dude, I saw them last week.
A dozen in a practice.
I hit my head on the cabinet in the kitchen.
Yeah,
stars.
Stars.
I go, dang,
it's not good.
Now I can't go to work, because I have a concussion. There's no way they're going to want me to do all that.
No more concussions. They're not good for you.
No, they're not. My son had way more than
that must have been scary.
It was. He never had where his arm went out straight, nothing like that.
Don't you find there's a lot more of those now?
Yes.
Like since Tua got him.
Yeah.
I'm seeing him every other week. CeeDee Lamb and I'm like, that is when guys are doing this involuntary movement. I'm like, that's not going to be good later.
My son just had a lot of the seeing stars and feeling nauseous. A lot of those.
Yeah, and that's the aftermath.
Yeah.
That's the aftermath.
So, but he seems to be fine now. He's a
doctor, ain't he?
He's a scientist, a chemist. He works in a lab.
Smarter almost.
Well, he took his degree that he had all the prerequisites to go to med school, and he got this job, working in a lab, and he's like, I think I'm gonna just stick to this. I'm making good money, and looks like I got a lot of room for advancement and making even more money. And I don't want to go to school for 8 more years to be a doctor. So
whatever classes he took, I skipped those classes.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me sniff the hallway.
I'm not going.
Those classes. I took lunch. Was my favorite class.
So good at lunch.
Oh, dude,
I realized the other day?
The best.
This is what is making me feel very, very old, unfortunately. And I'm trying to think of the ways of the world. And, back in the day, I remember working for $4 an hour. Okay?
Yeah, me too.
So let's use that as a parameter.
Uh-huh.
So I remember being in high school, going to the lunchroom, and they had a little window that had ice cream sandwiches and stuff, right?
Right.
You used to be able to get an ice cream sandwich or a drumstick or something for $0.25, right? 25 cents.
Extra chocolate milk, 15 cents.
Yeah, 25 cents.
Yeah.
The other day, I went by Circle K, and I got a drumstick. I think it was $3.75. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how many times 25 is $3.75? Off the top of my head, it's
15.
Say 15.
Oh.
Multiply $4 an hour by 15, and that's what we should be making.
Oh no, I got you.
So this is not working because for me to pay $4 for a drumstick that I used to pay $0.25 for.
Yeah.
$4 an hour now. Hey, what's it? $12? What is minimum wage now?
I don't know.
Is it higher than that?
I think I want to say it's around $10. I think maybe
it might be higher than that.
I think the law it's going up to $15 or something.
Okay, so it's 3 times.
Yeah.
The ice cream sandwich is 15 times what it was.
I remember my first on paper job was McDonald's, like a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I remember I was making $3.45 an hour.
Nice.
And I remember I got a raise to. I was doing really well, dude. I was getting all the pins on my tie.
Look at you with pins and stuff.
Dude, my dad would roast me every day.
Yeah, he did.
I came home and he's like, "What you got on your tie there, son?" And I go, "No, I don't. It's nothing. It's nothing, Dad." And he goes, "No, get over here. Let me look at that. And I go, "Nah, you don't need that." And he goes, "Is that a mop? Is that a mop and a bucket? Do you have a mop and a bucket?"
You had a pin?
Yeah.
You had a mop pin?
A mop and a bucket. Because I was
that's
real
not
good.
A real story.
Because I was real good at cleaning.
I
was real good at cleaning. Yeah. So I got awarded a mop and a bucket pin.
If somebody tried to offer me a mop pin, I'd be like, I'm good.
I was 15. It was.
No, I don't want the mop pin,
dude. Now, in retrospect,
you should have just.
But I was like, dude, I'm about to be a manager, right? And then,
$450.
dude, then like a week later, they're like, boy, he's handling that clam grill.
Yeah, he is.
Get over here.
Yeah.
And I know the managers were trolling me at this point. Like, once 5 years after I was, an adult, I knew they were trolling me. I was a little fat kid.
How long did you work at this place?
Oh, man, all the way through high school.
You worked at McDonald's for 5 years?
I was an assistant manager in college.
You worked at McDonald's for 5 years?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, just like all through high school.
You still got the outfit?
Nah.
Which one? Which outfit it was? The one with the rainbow collar?
No, we didn't have that. We had
It was different.
We had the blue Dickies with the stripes.
That wasn't fresh?
I had the stripes.
That wasn't fresh,
It
though?
was not. It was not fresh.
Nah.
I tried to make it look
It's
good.
hard to be fly in that, though. You can't even accessorize that one to make it fly.
Nah, with the stupid visor. Yeah. Not good.
Nerd.
Not good, dude. Not good, bro. But hey, I had to make some money, dude. I
ain't mad at you, dog.
I got shoes to buy.
Hey, listen, instead of doing jobs like that, I did like manual digging a fence posts.
Well, my brother Tim and I also had a lawn care little business we did in our neighborhood. My dad showed us how to do to keep our books right,
sure,
and what to charge people and everything else, like everything but LLC ourselves in 1985. Like we had probably 40 customers that we did all around the neighborhood, and we would contract out our yards to other kids and take a cut. So it got to the point where I wasn't even mowing yards after a while. I'd go to McDonald's and work on my pens, and I'd come home, have my dad roast me. Is that a spatula?
I don't remember not working.
Yeah, I've always worked.
I remember, even when I was 10, I remember having a paper route at 10 years old.
Yeah, dude.
And for those you're like, a paper route in Montreal, Canada now. Let me tell you something.
Throwing
now.
them through the snow.
Waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning when it's minus 40. They ain't paid me enough for that.
You know what I did? We had a free newspaper in Tampa called The Neighbor, I believe it was called back in the day.
At least it's not creative loafing.
No, God, no. This was
garbage.
But my dad, he knew a guy that knew a guy, and he's like, hey, I got you a paper route. And he goes, they're going to drop them off every day, and they would drop off all the segments. You had to put the papers together.
Yeah.
So you'd put all the segments together.
That never happened by me, though. I just threw them away.
Yeah.
Every time.
Listen, I'm getting there. We roll them, put them in a little condom, and then you have, after 1 week of doing that, they would drop them off, and I would walk them over to the garbage can, and I would throw them all away. And for 6 months, they would send me checks. I was like 11 years old.
Yeah.
And my dad's like, real proud of you, man. You're getting it was like $15 a week I was making. They were like,
yeah, paid.
Oh, yeah, because they were paying me like $3 an hour, and they estimated it only took like 1 hour a day to deliver them. So I was getting like a $15 check. And my dad's like, real proud of you, son, really good. And then one day my dad goes, I was talking to the neighbor down the road. They haven't gotten a newspaper in a while. And I go, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Somebody stealing it?
That's weird.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, it's weird. And then finally they figured it out. So my dad's like, are you throwing the papers away? I go, I've been throwing them away for a long time.
Yeah.
Like a long time.
Well, $15 a week, man. You can get a sandwich for that now. Barely.
Buddy.
You barely get a sandwich.
And then I had a job off the books where I was making Cuban sandwiches at the little bodega by my house. I was like 11 years old, and they were like, I would go in there every day, and they were like, you want to make a sandwich? And I'm like, you want to make a sandwich? And they needed help because they had like a little meat market in the back, and they made Cuban sandwiches, and it was Calles Market. Oh, it's a beautiful place. It was Calles Market on 15th Street in Seminole Heights. And I go, I can go back there and make sandwiches? Like, yeah, we'll give you money. And I was like, all right. They barely spoke English, right? Yeah. Cuban family. And
you get to eat for free?
Well, I got fired because I was eating the product, right?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I was a little fat kid. So
yeah, you can't put you around no Capicola.
But dude, that's what they used to.
I know. Yeah, they do.
But some just use regular salami, Genoa. But no. But Seminole Heights, it was Capicola.
Yeah, of course it was.
But
good kids from the neighborhoods.
That's why I'm really good at making Cuban sandwiches still, though, because they were the purest, right?
Isn't that hard to make a Cuban sandwich? Isn't that hard?
It's not.
How hard can it be?
Well, it depends on how much of a purist you are, what region you're in.
But isn't it all about just the meat and the bread? There's really no. What are you going to do?
For the most part.
Okay, if you have great bread and great meat, all that's left is the mustard and what else?
Well, you got to put the right meat and cheese.
Once again, it's the meat and the bread.
It's always Swiss.
And the right pickles. Is pickles?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's just a product thing. But you can't
mustard.
But to make the best Cuban, it's just having the best bread.
Yeah. It's got to be good bread.
Yeah.
It's got to be La Segunda.
Yeah.
It's got to be
Now, a
Fajitos.
Philly cheesesteak has different layers. You know what I mean? They can all, they're all different.
Nah.
No?
They're overrated.
Don't you, you watch your mouth.
I think you can make a Philly cheese anywhere in the world and make it taste just as good as anything they serve in Philadelphia. I've been to Pat's. I've been to Geno's.
Okay, let me say this. I'm okay with you poo-pooing those two.
Yeah.
Those two are not even close. Because Philadelphia, the rest of them, though, Tony Luke's. Like, I went in the back room with Tony Luke's, and I made me the buffalo pizza steak with buffalo meat, pepperoni.
Yeah.
Pizza sauce.
Definitely better than those than Pat and Geno's. But
there's a lot in general.
Have
Philadelphia.
Have you been to Delco's in Dunedin?
Yeah, it's not. It's not. I'm not. It's not. I'm just telling you, it's
better
not.
Than Pat and Geno's.
No.
Yo.
Delco's is good. I'm gonna give Delco's is good.
Yes.
And you know what? I don't love
They're
Pat
real.
and
They're
Geno's.
real Philadelphians too. You could see it when you walk in. You go, all this Eagle stuff.
It's all about the bread.
Well, they use Amorosa buns.
It's all about the bread.
You know who uses the exact same bread? Wawa.
Really?
They get it from Pennsylvania. It's the same damn bread. If you get a sandwich at Wawa, you're getting Amorosa, you're getting the same damn bread.
Water. It's the water. It's the water. You got to no. It's up north. It's the water. Just like everybody. New York's supposed to have the best pizza.
Yeah.
The great pizza.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Montreal's pizza's better because it's north. The water gets better the further north you go.
It's colder.
The water out the tap in Montreal. Fantastic.
You ain't never had no Hillsborough County water.
I remember vividly the first time I drank Florida water. I remember somebody.
You got pregnant.
I just put it in the tap, and somebody goes, "What are you doing?" And I go, "I'm drinking water." And they go, "I'm from the tap," and I go, "Yeah."
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And they're looking at me. I'm like, "What?" Like I had no. And when I just took one sip, and I was like spitting out the little sea monkeys. And
We used to drink out the hose, boy. Lizards in the hose, hot ass hose and thorn bushes.
You supposed to be 6'5", and you drank out the hose. And how tall are you?
Yeah, whatever.
See, you supposed to be 6'5".
I don't care. We drank out the damn hose. It was, dude, in the summer, the hose would be laying in the heat, and you're so thirsty, and then you really needed to let the water run through the hose for a few minutes. But man, you drink scalding hot. Lizards inside the hose having sex with other lizards.
For reals.
And you just drank it. Sometimes you would drink a wasp. And you're like, something stung the inside of my throat.
That's protein.
You know what I mean? Like, And it was like, that's delicious. It's good water. It tastes like old hose and lizard sex.
Florida water.
It's the best.
So good.
Mike Calta shows is.
Hey, man, since you guys are talking about sandwiches, what about Pamani Brothers in Pittsburgh? You ever had those?
Of course.
With the French fries?
Of course.
I've heard it's overrated. I've heard that.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
No, it's legit. It's legit. I like Pittsburgh.
Okay.
I like the city.
Okay.
Yeah. Good
and
call,
I would
dude.
go for sure. I've not had it, but I've
It's
heard
good.
other people say that's overrated.
Nah, it's good. They're big ass sandwiches. They got and it's gonna sound crazy. They got really good salads there. Like big, healthy salads.
That sounds crazy.
A lot of meat.
I would say California would have the best salads, wouldn't they?
Oh no.
They got the good. They got the good kale.
Salad tossers.
See, we were in Pittsburgh once, and we stayed over. I don't remember. I think Tony Mayberry is there. There's some other players, and we were there. We had 6-hour layover, and somebody said, "Let's go to a strip club." So we go to a strip club near the airport, and we go to the strip club, and somebody says, "Is there alcohol?" And somebody goes, "It's downstairs." So I'm like, "Downstairs?" So we all walk down these stairs, and we get to the bottom, and there's one girl sitting down there with a keg, hot, and she's hot, and she's sitting there, and she's deaf.
Oh, beautiful.
It's just a beautiful deaf girl back there, all by herself, and she's pouring beer.
Hell yeah, dude.
And it's to this day, I still don't really understand what it was.
Well, she only had one drink to pour.
It was the weirdest.
Like you couldn't
situation.
request an old fashioned.
Like I thought we were going down the stairs to get, violated.
It worked.
It was weird like that,
Yeah,
And to see a hot deaf girl pouring beer.
Dude.
I don't know if it was it elevated the mood or.
I don't know. I remember when I was in college, there was a girl that was really, really hot, and she was, kind of fancying me a little bit.
Okay.
And she lived in my neighborhood, and I was like, "Oh, okay, what's going on with her?" Yeah. She she went to holler at me, and she had a kind of a crazy accent,
Okay.
And I was like, "Damn, I like that accent, dude. Where's she from? Like Sweden or something?" Then I found out she was just deaf. It's really sad.
Deaf from Ocala.
Yeah, Sometimes I do that, I'd be like, man, I like that accent, dude. Where you from? Like, I'm a town of country. I'm like, okay, well, that's my bad. That's my bad, dude. I probably should have figured that out. Let's just forget this conversation ever happened. You know what I mean? 800-771.
Where's she from again?
1025 town of country. Oh, town country. We're offending everybody today.
That's you.
I'm
a good boy.
You are. You're a good dude, man.
I'm no Dave Chappelle. He came out the stage with a Colin Kaepernick jersey. He said, "Try to cancel me, Playboy."
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought us back around because we were supposed to talk about it, and then I wanted to do news. We haven't done that, so let's talk about Chappelle, and then we'll do news in the next hour before we get Trent Cooper in here at 9 o'clock. The Chappelle special, and it's called off top of the dome. I can't say the full name, but it was the Unstoppable N-Word Act.
N-Word Act,
Yeah. And Spike said something like that too. I was texting those guys during the show, and he said, "Well, Johnny B's not allowed to watch that special because he's a short person." And that's the thing. Spike calls white people short people, and he calls black people tall people, which is kind of racist in itself.
It's not racist. It's ignorant. What do you mean? What does that mean?
I know my son's 6'6". He's white.
So
you know what I mean?
Black people taller than white people?
That's what Spike says. Yes, but
no, I need to see it on paper.
You
just can't. I'm just going to take everything Spike says and just agree with it.
I think everybody's tall and short. You know what I mean? My friend Dizzy is a black man.
I don't know if that's a statistical thing. I don't think you can even do that.
I think
can you
I
come
think
out
he's
and
kidding. I think he's kidding. But I don't know with Spike. I don't know if he's joking or not. But he's very, very hard to read sometimes.
A little bit.
But I guess because the N-word is in the title, I'm not allowed to watch it. But I watched it.
Well, that makes you racist.
Hell yeah, dude. But look, there's a lot of stuff about me that would probably offend people and make them claim things. But that's fine. You can say what you want. Look, I've already got I've been given the Tampa Black card so many times over. I got stacks of them.
Yeah, you do.
But I thought it was very, very funny. Most of there was some times where he dragged on with some commentary, some social commentary, but we talked about this off air. He's one of these cats that has kind of earned that he can do that because he has a position where he can speak his mind, and he does still make it funny. He still pulls it back into funny. Sometimes you'll think, oh, he's going a little long with something. Boom, funny happens.
Yes.
So that's good.
And he turns it back around always. Yeah. And I'm going to compare Dave Chappelle to George Carlin, okay? Yes. Because if you go back and you watch George Carlin, I think their style is very similar. Like George Carlin and Dave Chappelle are teaching. They're teaching while they're being funny.
And they're also speaking. They're almost it's almost rebellious in a way towards the higher power stuff. You know what I mean?
Not in a way, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to. It's almost like a blaxploitation movie.
Kind of, yeah.
You're almost trying to piss people off. That's what he's trying to do.
But that's what Carlin was doing too.
And this is
he was calling out a lot of people on a lot of stuff.
And I think this is the commonality between George Carlin and Dave Chappelle. For me, I don't know either one of them, but I guarantee if you sit down with both of them, they're both very similarly real people.
Yeah.
And they really like people in general. That's why Dave Chappelle can talk about transgender and gay and all these things, because he doesn't dislike them.
Right.
Clearly. You can feel it.
I see the comfort level that he has on stage. And I think when he took that time off and he kind of disappeared and went to Africa for a while, he was coming back to doing stand-up, and he was kind of trying to refigure out where he was, because his stand-up now isn't like his stand-up 20 years ago.
Not even close.
It's different. Like his pitch is lower. His timing is a little more relaxed.
Yeah.
And because if you go, one of my favorite specials ever is Killing Him Softly.
Mm-hmm.
Such a good special. Hey, baby, baby. Yeah, it's, I'll sprinkle some crack on him, Johnson.
Right.
Yeah, such a good special.
Mm-hmm.
Like funny. But his voice was higher. He was a little faster. He was a little poppier.
Yeah.
Now.
Early Michael Jackson.
Yeah, now he, he's I don't know, he seems like he's so skilled and so comfortable in himself and being in an arena full of people that he's just kind of, I don't know, I don't know, it's hard. He's a master.
He's the most comfortable comedian I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
the most comfortable at saying controversial things.
He's at a Jedi level.
No doubt about
which
that.
is wild.
Like I think a lot of other comedians can say the exact same thing and they wouldn't get away with it.
That's what I'm saying.
He's earned it. Though.
He smokes wherever he wants to smoke.
Wherever he wants to smoke.
Nobody can do that. This guy went through a pack of cigarettes in the special.
It looks so foreign to see somebody open a pack of cigarettes on stage. Is so foreign.
One cigarette just kept going out, and he kept relighting it. And it wouldn't even affect his set. At certain parts in the special, he's talking to security guards like, we'll be done in a minute. He's talking to the director. One time, some guy's walkie-talkie gets loud, and he goes, turn down your walkie there, champ. And just keeps doing the special. Didn't even edit it out.
No way.
But yeah, he talked about a lot of controversial stuff from the transgender stuff. A big segment on doing the special in Saudi Arabia. A lot of people, there was a lot of lines crossed and a lot of friendships ended. And
a lot of backlash on that.
A lot of backlash from the comics that went over to Saudi Arabia for.
Are you on his? You believe? Because I'm on his side on this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's very easy to judge somebody else for taking money. Shame on you.
Well, you got to look.
Shame on you.
When
Come
you
on.
look at it from all the different angles, right? So I know, Gabriel Iglesias went over there, and I remember a lot of people were like, "Oh, I can't believe Fluffy hoard out for the money and all that." And he made a good point. He goes, "Look, we want to unify the world. We want to try to see other people, and we want them to understand us, and we want to understand them. This is a way for us to bring Western and American comedy over to the Middle East, and it's a good thing that we can have these conversations and all that." And they're like, "Well, what about how they treat gay people and how they treat women?" He goes, "Well, how are we going to change them if we can't come over and talk about things?" And it's almost like having a meeting at the UN, but with comedy. And he made a good point from that perspective, and plus they're paid him so damn much money.
And listen, I think we're a country of judges, okay? I'm being honest with this. I think when I was listening to the Mike Calta show the other day, they were talking about going to Costa Rica, I think it was.
Yeah.
They were talking about how people are abducted and people this and that. And I'm like, listen, if it happens twice in a year, it's going to be a story in the United States of America.
Right.
It's happening in Chicago. It's happening in L.A. It's happening in a lot of cities here, okay? So we just love to scare ourselves. That's what we do, all right? So to me, we overreact to everything. That's just, and you said a lot of words on why he should take money from Saudi Arabia. You should just say this. That's the American way. Stop. And you can just put a period.
Yeah.
The American way is to make money by any means necessary. All right? You didn't break no rules. You didn't break no laws.
Right.
You didn't really do anything except for take money. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to evaluate you for making money.
Well, what Chappelle did in the special, he pointed out the hypocrisy.
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, okay." He goes, "Well, guess what? I say stuff here, I almost get canceled."
Facts.
He goes, "I can say whatever I want over there." And he goes, "How sad is it that I can go to another country to be free?"
And all of our lives, we've said they're that way.
Right.
And we're turning out that way. That's what's scary about it. He said there's more freedom there, and I don't know if he was wrong. It's getting close.
It was funny, though. He goes, "I almost got canceled for doing a transgender joke." He goes, "Over there, they really like it." That was funny. And the thing is, to make jokes about stuff that's a dark subject matter, that's what a masterful comedian does. You take something that is offensive or it's uncomfortable, and you make it funny. That's what the greats have always done. That's what Richard Pryor did. That's what all the way down the line, the masters. That's what they did. And we talk about Carlin. Carlin, he wasn't just pushing back against government. He pushed back against religion.
Everything.
And at a time where that was not easy to do. Yeah. And he made things make sense and made it funny at the same time. That's not easy to do. It's really, really hard to do. Anybody can go on stage, and tell poo-poo jokes or wiener jokes, but to be able to go on stage and talk about things that people are really uncomfortable with and make it funny, that's the highest level you can be at.
No doubt. Well, those two are the highest.
And man, I thought the special was really, really good. He said some stuff that, maybe I didn't agree with, but it's his opinion on things. and he made it funny. And funny to me is funny. Even if it's something where I go, well, I don't really see it like that, but he made it funny anyway. That's still, I'll take it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I respected that he has the platform and the balls to do it. That's what I love too, that he's not afraid. And he even talked about like the Charlie Kirk stuff and how he worries about himself sometimes, because when you speak out, that's when people want to shut you up, you know?
See, that's the part of our country that's saddening me quite a bit these days. When people are speaking the truth at times, and they have to say, I would never off myself.
Right.
I'm hearing that a lot.
Yeah, dude.
That's like, what?
It's scary.
Like, what are we doing?
Because people are crazy.
Because we're telling the truth, that now we have to worry about being killed for telling. That's a bad place to be. I'm not happy with that at all.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He talked about this on the special. And it made people, I'm looking at a lot of reviews, a lot of comments from people watching it. And people are like, oh, well, just do comedy. You know, he was doing comedy. Of
course he was.
But he was also talking about things that make you think. And he said some stuff that I was like, damn, I'm worried about. Now I'm worried about him.
Yeah, sure.
Because he said some things like, you know, the controversy around Nipsey Hussle's death. And, you know, like how he was doing a documentary.
But once again, this is all stuff that is known.
It's factual
You're just
stuff.
not allowed to talk about it.
It's uncomfortable.
But that's a bad place to be, bro. How did we get there?
People have always been happy being comfortably numb.
In the dark.
People want to be ignorant. People want to live in a world where you go, I know there's this stuff happening, but it's way more easy and way more comfortable to just play dumb and just carry on.
Okay, but here's the problem I have with what's happening in our world right now, and means our country. When I'm watching an interview with a guy, I was on Fox, and the interview, I don't know his name, the guy says, you ever been to Epstein Island? The guy's like, good-looking young guy. Nope, never been there, would never go there. Then right 2 seconds later, the guy goes, click, and he puts a picture of him and Epstein in 3 different situations.
Yeah.
Okay? Right there, right? Now, I'm American. You're American. I'm 58 years old. Let me come to a conclusion right now.
Mm-hmm.
You touch kids. If I went to Epstein Island, me, and I went there and didn't touch kids, I would go, yeah, I was there. I didn't touch kids, though.
Yeah.
But if you were like, no, I was not there, and you were, you touch kids.
Don't look good.
Period.
Don't look good.
No, it doesn't look good. You're guilty.
I'd have been like, I was there. They have the best cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
Better than Pat and Gino's.
Yeah.
I went to an island full of weirdos because they had the best goddamn cheesesteaks. Does that make me a kid toucher, or does it make me morbidly obese? You do the math.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. The NFL lives on 102.5 The Bone. We have games every week, so wherever you are, you can follow your fantasy players or check in on your bets or just enjoy some football. Right here on 102.5 The Bone. Sponsored by Badger Bob Services, now servicing Tampa Bay. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
It was kind of boring on the roads, but we finally have an accident. A crash in Manatee County on State Road 70, 53rd Ave East before 33rd Street East. The 2 right lanes are blocked there. Constructions have the right lane blocked at US 41 North beyond 26th Avenue, and the same thing for Polk County on State Road 33 South before East Griffin Road. The left turn lane is blocked. That's your Tampa Bay traffic.
A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let him cook, Tampa.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hey, it's Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. It's time for them to close out the year, and they're pushed to finish the year strong. That means these are the final days to get their biggest savings of the year on a huge selection. Right now, you can upgrade to a new Chevy Silverado 1500 with 12 $12,290 in total savings. That's right, $12,290 in total savings. And here's the thing. Stingray Chevrolet is massive. They've got rows and rows of new Chevys, Silverados, Tahoes, Traverses, Equinoxes, whatever you're looking for, they've got it. You can actually find the one you want and drive it home today. Plus, they're paying top dollar for your current vehicle. Keep the cash or use it to trade up and save even more. The clock is ticking. Don't miss the final days to upgrade before time runs out. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Stock number TZ2399785. Stingray discount $6,040. Customer cash $3,000. GM bonus cash $2,000. Trade assistance $1,250. Must trade in a 2011 model year or newer vehicle. Not available with lease and some other offers. Plus tax, title, license, and $999 dealer dock fee. Expires 1/2/26.
Captain Zach Sturm here for Rivard Buick GMC. I want to thank Tampa Bay for coming out big this year. Maybe it's the discounts or the insane inventory. Whatever it is, your hometown Rivard Buick GMC is currently the #2 GMC dealer in the country, and we are chasing that #1 spot. So what does that mean for you? It means the discounts we are offering from now until year end are going to be the largest this city has ever seen. Like new Sierra 1500s for up to $16,500 off. Find more than 950 vehicles in stock, all with massive discounts at RivardBuickGMC.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And now during Chevy's Red Tag sales event, we say yes to 0% APR financing on 2026 Silverado 1500 and 2026 Chevy Equinox. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Okay. Only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... There, the last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, where we're decking our halls with deals for all month long during Toyotathon. Drive a new Tacoma, $249 per month, with full-year maintenance included. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get your best price instantly. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota
of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Open enrollment for health coverage is here, and this year, there are a few changes to the process. Florida Blue is here to help. Whether you're looking to switch, enroll for the first time, or renew your coverage, our Florida Blue agents will guide you every step of the way. Call 1-866-531-8473 to connect with an agent to find the right plan for you. Call us at 1-866-531-8473. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do-it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $399 per month, new passports just $329 per month, or get a new HRV for an incredible $149 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Visit BrandonHonda.com to get your best price and payments right online. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Drive your present home this holiday season during the Kia Season of Tradition sales event at Crown Kia. Check off everything on your list with select new Kia models. 0 down payment, 0% APR, or 0 payments for 3 months. Online at crownkia.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Santa Claus is coming to Crown.
There are only about 4,300 publicly traded companies on the U.S. stock exchange.
But there are an estimated 33 million companies in the U.S. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. The average investor is missing out on over 99% of the investment opportunity that's happening in this beautiful country until now. True portfolio strength is found beyond the confines of the S&P 500, investing in promising companies before they go public. Private real estate, infrastructure, world-changing technologies. This is called the endowment model. The endowment model has historically outperformed the traditional model of just stocks and bonds. If you're an accredited investor and want more from your investments, it's time to think beyond just stocks and bonds. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. See website for details.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta Show, 8:01 on a Tuesday morning, the eve before Christmas Eve. We're live, not a replay. I am Johnny B. That guy over there, you know him. He's Ian Beckles.
Yep.
And around about an hour, we got Trent Cooper, the creator, director, author, and all the words of Raise the Flags, 50 years of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Going to be in studio with us, which is pretty exciting. The guy's doing a ton of interviews right now because this is one of the biggest documentary series in the country right now. It's massive, and of course for us local folks, Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans, it's a must watch. Mm-hmm. And most of the people I know have already watched it all, or they're really close to finishing it. It's 10 episodes, right?
Buccaneer fans are on it. Okay?
Oh yeah.
If you're a true and I'm not knocking anybody, but people who are true Buccaneer fans, a lot of them they watch it before I watched it. A lot of them.
And you will cry.
You are going to cry. I'm telling you, there's no way if you're a Buck fan. You know what? Even if you're not a Buck fan, you're not watching all 10 episodes and not crying. Not a chance.
You're a bad person.
Correct.
If you don't get a little choked up on the Mike Allstott stuff,
the Mike Allstott stuff got me the most, and I'm shocked because I didn't. A lot of the stuff I didn't know. Trent Dilfer, they made me weep a little bit with his kid. I went through that.
Tony Dungy got me.
Tony Dungy got me too.
Martine almost got me.
I don't know if Martine got me. He might have. But that when Mike was talking about, playing and, I don't care if I can't get parallel, blah, blah, and then being on the field and feeling the tingling.
Yeah.
You looked in his eyes and I'm like, whoa, that was dark.
Yeah.
That was very dark.
And when they talked about the fans and how much it meant to them when Dewey Selman got choked up talking about how the fans supported them.
Yeah.
Got me, dude. That got me.
Yeah.
If you watch the credits at the end, and you have to make sure you click on it because Prime will try to get you to the next thing, just like Netflix does. Warren Sapp got me in the credit scene when he's doing his Hall of Fame speech.
I did watch this. I watched it. That was the last thing last night. Yeah. Well, I was there.
Yeah.
I was at his Hall of Fame induction.
Of course.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was so genuine, and a lot of times they'll get up there and it's kind of real scripted. That they really memorize what they wanted to say, and it I don't know, it almost lacks emotion in a way. And sometimes that's just them trying to be comfortable and not freak out. Warren was just raw and just, man, the emotion poured out. And I was like, God dang, man. Like, as much as people say he's a mean person and things like that, and he can be a guy.
Most great defensive tackles have a little of that in them. And here's the one thing that I drew from the documentary that maybe I knew, maybe I didn't. Football players are very emotional.
Yeah, dude.
They're very emotional people. And I think I'm at times stoic.
Yeah.
But that's why when people see Todd Bowles or people see Tony Dungy, or I'm not putting myself in that category, but I think I'm pretty calm. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes a lot of emotion behind the calmness.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's more emotion behind calmness than there is behind yelling.
I get you.
You know?
Yeah. Tony Dungy was one of those guys that was you didn't want to disappoint him, like a good dad,
Well, that was a great way to put it. Because I've said this before. I don't know how many head coaches I had, maybe 5. And Tony Dungy was the worst to look in the eyes after you played poorly.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I let him down.
Right.
Like I had Ray Perkins at first, and I had respect for almost all the coaches that I had, but he affected me a little different. Ray Rhodes, when I was in Philadelphia, like Ray was my people, but it was almost on the same level. And Tony Dungy was kind of like that father figure that you didn't want to disappoint.
You respect him so much, you want to play hard, you don't want to disappoint him.
And that's my emotion.
Yeah.
Disappointment.
Where
I don't like to disappoint.
Where John Gruden, you didn't want to have to deal with his BS, but if you had a bad play and he gave you that scowl, you'd be like, man, up yours.
Now, let me say this about John Gruden, because I've been on the air for quite a few years, and I've spoke negatively about John Gruden, and I'm not taking any of it back. I'm just not, okay, because I know what I'm saying. That watching the documentary, and I think I knew this before, if you said, Ian, do you want a team? We're starting a team. We're going to bring a coach. John Gruden would be the last person I picked for my coach. He was the best person to bring to the Buccaneers at that time. There was nobody on the planet better than John Gruden at that time.
To motivate a team.
No, but it's the motivation. Motivation is part of it.
Yeah.
It's the motivation. It's the knowledge. It's the level of a-hole he is.
Yeah.
Because that, I'm telling you, that's part of it. That his level of a-hole kind of got the defense going, okay? And it doesn't matter why and how you inspire somebody, as long as they go out there on Sunday and they play hard, and they did play hard.
He was very good back then, too, and they talk about that in the documentary also. And I remember hearing about this way before the documentary. He was good at not being beat twice by the same team because he figured
knowledge.
Like when the Bucs went up in the regular season, the Super Bowl year, and the Eagles beat him. He gets on the plane, and they talk about it in the documentary. He looked over at I think it was Sapp. He looked at and he goes, "I got him."
Mm-hmm.
And they go, "What?" He goes, "I got him."
I got him.
And basically, he said, "I got him figured out."
Yeah.
And we will beat him next. And he did.
Yeah.
He got him.
Well, you know who else we got to give the credit? Todd Bowles.
Yeah.
Because after they lost to Kansas City the first time, he says, "Next time I got him."
Yep.
Next time I got it.
And that's what a good coach does. A coach that knows how to scheme and game plan. They look at something, they go, "Oh yeah, I got him.
I got him.
I know what to do now." And a player does that too. A player would do that when a matchup with another player. You know, like
more so than people know.
Yeah, like
literally when you're playing a football game, people see people fighting and guys, but there's about 60 plays in most games. All right. And it's when I mean chess, it looks like checkers, but it's chess. There's people setting up on the second play. I may do something to set up something on the 50th play.
Right.
Okay, so football's a lot deeper than people know.
Yeah, so you knew, like, when you were, and for people who don't know, Ian Beckles played guard in the NFL and at Indiana, currently the number 1 team in the country.
Say it loud. Say it loud.
Yeah, say it loud for the people in the back.
That's what I hear.
But so when you would play different, defensive tackles, nose tackles, defensive tackles, whatever defense they're running, you knew by how many times you played them who had what moves, how many moves, who was going to be a problem, who you already figured out that hasn't figured you out. So you knew when they were doing film on Monday, oh, I'm playing John Randall. I know what John Randall brings. He knows what I bring. We know each other. It's so you knew what to expect. And
well, it sounds good. Okay.
Yeah.
What you expect from John Randall is the unexpected, which is the worst. That's the worst thing. Okay.
Yeah.
But if I'm playing against John Randall or Reggie White or Howie Long or Gilbert Brown, those are all different animals. And they're all blocked differently.
Right.
Like you have to have a game plan. Like if you're covering, and this will stay Buccaneers, will make it easier. If you're covering Buka, or if you're covering Chris Godwin, or if you're covering Mike Evans, it's all going to be different.
Of course.
They're all three of them are different athletes. It's all the same act.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm going to talk to the lovely JoJo when she comes in here. I was listening to her yesterday on the show talking about how defensive backs don't turn around for the ball.
Oh.
Like, I'm going to say this, JoJo, with all due respect. You know I'm on Team JoJo all day long. There's nothing in sports harder than covering a wide receiver in the NFL. And I mean, nothing.
Yeah.
You're covering a person, you're standing facing them, and you're backpedaling, and that guy might run a 4.3.
Yeah.
Now, you might think you know what 4.3 looks like. You don't. Because when you see it, you'd be like, damn. And you got to go backwards. Yeah. And if he stops, you have to stop. Then if he restarts, you got to restart. If he goes left, you can't touch him.
Yeah.
If he goes left, you got to go left, right. Try it.
It's unbelievable.
Try it.
I try it on Madden, and I can't do it. I let the computer handle that part.
Defensive backs in the NFL are the best athletes on the planet.
With the most unbelievable hips.
Ever.
And it sounds gay to say that, but no, they have to have the unbelievable, because that's one of the injuries when I hear a defensive back had a hip flex or whatever, I go, that makes sense, because they have to pivot and turn so fast, and it's unbelievable. You're right. It's
the hips don't lie, you know that.
They don't,
they
dude.
do not lie.
They don't. To the left.
Yeah.
Let's go to the phones before we hop into some news. Hello, you're on the Mike Calta Show with Johnny B and Ian Beckles. Who are you?
AJ. Good morning, gentlemen.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, AJ?
Hey, I'm not a true Bucks fan, but I am a fan because I am in here in Florida. I'm a Colts fan, but I did watch a documentary over the weekend, and man, it tore my heart out. The whole Doug Williams thing, Joe Gervais. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, so I don't want to say any details, but man, unbelievable.
Really well done.
The whole organization, the whole documentary. Ian, hey, man, mad respect for you. Johnny B, same.
Thanks,
love the
man.
show, guys.
Thank you, brother.
Merry
Appreciate it.
Christmas.
You too, buddy. Yeah.
Appreciate it. And listen,
Thanks.
for those who didn't watch it, okay, it's not like if I tell you what happened, I'm breaking any news.
Right.
This is what happened.
Yeah.
So everybody knows kind of what happened with Doug Williams, okay?
There's no spoilers.
But there was a couple of little minutiae here and there.
Yeah.
Little tidbits here of like, I didn't really know. I didn't know the timing with Doug Williams and his wife passing and his just not being paid.
Yeah.
Like that was bad. You cover house. Bad.
Yeah,
bad.
He sat out a year, went to the USFL.
Yeah, that was bad.
By the way,
but listening to the narrative though, with the cover house, not good.
No,
I wasn't real proud of my owner. I ain't gonna lie.
One of my favorite jerseys I have in my collection that I will wear from time to time, and it looks old. Is my Doug Williams Oklahoma's Outlaw jersey.
Well, I've been blessed to sit down with Doug probably 2-3 times. I don't like everybody. Okay, like I've sat with former players and I'm just like, that's a dick. You know, like seriously, Doug Williams is like salt of the earth cat, man.
Oh yeah,
Really good people, just Southern friendly. You know what I mean? Just good. I remember being at Leroy Selman's restaurant, and Doug was there. Leroy was there at the time. And for those of you that weren't blessed to meet Leroy Selman, I've never met a sweeter man in my life. Okay.
Yeah.
And they asked me on the documentary Raise the Flags. I didn't make it. They said, who's the best of all time? I said Leroy Selman. And to me, it's more than play. Okay.
Of course.
It's people as well. Derek Brooks and Warren Sapp deserve all the accolades as well. But Leroy Selman was, and being the first pick, the first Hall of Famer, I gave it to Leroy Selman.
It's hard. It's hard not to.
Yeah.
It really is. All right, let's talk about a little bit of local news, and there's a lot of sports in it. Why? Because I did the prep.
News with
Johnny B. and Ian.
The Mike Calta Show.
Speaking of sports, DK Metcalf, he's losing a lot of money because he lost his cool with one of the biggest dicks in sports. This guy is known for taunting and yelling at different athletes. You've seen him at Seattle games, things like that. Well, the other night during the game, a lot of footage was coming out of DK going over, grabbing a guy by his blue wig. And from some angles, it looked like he punched the guy. This is at the Lions game when the Steelers were playing the Lions on, I want to say it was Monday night or Sunday night football. And, so you see the guy, he goes over and he grabs the guy and he gives him a little punchy. And depending on who you talk to, the people that were around, there was a lot of people that took video footage of it with their phones. And a lot of people that were sitting around said that, he got mad because the guy called him by his full name. So DK actually,
I'm sure it was not just that.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure it's more than him just yelling out his full name. Come on.
Well, that's what people around
There's
said.
got to be more than that.
Well, that's what people that weren't with the guy said.
Okay.
And then DK came out and said, no, he said racial slurs and stuff. But, I mean.
No, but let's rewind, okay?
Yeah.
So you're going to yell out my real name? And that's going to be enough to piss me off.
That wasn't
enough
all
to
he
punch.
said. That wasn't all he said.
That's what I'm saying. There has to be something else.
Well, he taunts. The same guy was taunting Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, so I'm to believe that the guy who taunts didn't say anything wrong to DK Metcalf?
No, I'm sure
You know
he
what I mean?
said some real dick stuff.
I promise you he did.
Yes.
And listen, let me start off by this. If at the end of this, DK Metcalf puts his hands on this guy, he is wrong.
Yes.
There's no way around that.
Yep.
Now, let's go back, okay? I want everybody to know this. We're human.
Of course.
Okay? So if I'm sitting in an office right now, there's people around, there's a situation right today in here where I'll put some of my hands on. I'm not going to let you disrespect me. Like, that word disrespect is a funny thing, okay? But I'm human. There's certain things I'm not going to let you say up in my face. That being said, DK Metcalf has to be mature enough to know to not go over there. Once you go over there, it's going to turn out poorly.
Well, it's costing him a lot of money, and that's what
he was suspended.
The bottom line,
he was suspended.
Suspended 2 games without pay
for that stupidness. And this is the part that bothers me. That a-hole, and he's an a-hole.
He should be banned.
Nothing's going to happen to him.
He should be banned from the game.
Of course he should be banned. He's bad for the game.
He is bad for the game.
Bad for the game. Get that son of a gun out of there. DK Metcalf looks like an a-hole.
Yeah.
And all he did was maybe defend himself. We don't know. I don't want to listen to that guy for what he tells me he said.
I don't think the general public is against DK on this. I think most of us feel exactly the way you just described it. We're like, oh man, you can't go up in the stands, right? You can't be like the Detroit Pistons and go up in the stands.
That's a lie. Because I'm gonna tell everybody right now, if I'm on a court and I look up and somebody has a beer in their hand and they throw it on me,
oh I know,
going up in there. I'm not letting somebody do that.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's the money that I'm talking about. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
And you kind of let them win. Like, this guy wanted DK to react.
It's giving that douchebag too much power.
That's what I'm saying.
Too much damn power.
You know what hurts him?
He affected the Pittsburgh Steelers.
They're trying to get a playoff spot. They're trying to win that division. Now they have him they don't have him for the last 2 games.
He's on my fantasy team.
He just screwed Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he did.
It could be his last season.
Come on, man.
He lost his biggest receiver.
That's stupid.
So you got to think about all those things. And like I said, you gave that guy what he wanted. You know how many internet trolls I see every single day? And I don't respond to them. 99.9% of the time, I don't respond because that's what they want. Yeah. They want you to respond. I got guys that will email me just the most hateful stuff. And I just don't respond. Like, why?
And normally I stay away from negativity because I almost embrace it. But I remember being on the field once in Detroit, and there was somebody behind, and we were getting beat up in the game, and we were having a terrible season, and this guy was just reaming me. He was off on, for some reason, he had, stuff was rigid for me, okay? So he was going at me, and he was getting personal. And I got to a funny place. I remember I had a cup full of water with ice, and I just stood up, and I walked back out there. He looks and goes, "You're not going to." And as he said, "Throw it," I just put the whole cup of ice in his face. Pow!
Yeah.
And I just walked back, and I sat down. Didn't put my hands on him, just sat down. I mean, listen. I'm human.
Of course.
I'm human.
I get it, dude. We all lose our lose our cool.
Do.
Sometimes it costs $500,000. You know?
And sometimes things cost $500,000 and sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes it's worth it. He should have dotted him. He should have dotted him up real good.
Well, he may have gotten a bigger suspension.
He should have Jake Paul'd him.
Oh. Yeah, I get it. Speaking of people making bad decisions, and sometimes there's a lot of forgiveness. Jelly Roll, you know Jelly Roll used to be fat, not fat anymore. He actually just got pardoned from the governor of Tennessee. Governor Bill Lee has pardoned Jelly Roll, real name Jason DeFord, for his past robbery and drug conviction. So he sings about it. He raps about it, how he used to be in prison, all this stuff. It's true. He used to be a rapper before he was a country singer, and he figured out how to make money. Look like big Post Malone and sing country music. That's the goal.
What's being pardoned going to do for you?
Well, that's a great question, Ian Beckles. Pardoning him is actually going to help him travel around the world.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's what Jelly Roll said.
Yeah,
He said,
I was about to say, who cares? You have millions and millions of dollars, but that's understand. Like if you have a DUI, I heard yesterday, if you have a DUI, I think it's hard to get in Canada.
Yeah. So Jelly Roll said that pardoning him will ease his international travel to do more missionary work. So you know what sells Jelly Roll? Jelly Roll being the nicest man on the planet, and he knows that. So he's like, I want to go dig wells in Africa.
It's too skinny for me.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Not my Jelly Roll.
Nah, that's other.
You got to change your name.
That's that new people's Jelly Roll. I don't like.
You got to change your name, dude.
Nah.
Doesn't match. Just doesn't. Jason. Now you're just Jason. Nah. Old skinny ass Jason.
Nah.
Yeah.
Now you're like Jelly Roll is like breadstick Jason.
You know what I'm saying? Look, now you're just a beef stick. You're just a Slim Jim. Snap into a Slim Jim, Jason. No, everybody loves Jelly Roll, but yeah, that's he got pardoned, man. See, so if you sell enough records, you get to be in the Grand Ole Opry. You get to be pardoned. You get all that stuff.
No, the thing is, if you can sing, you can do anything you want. You can do anything you want. Ask Michael Jackson.
Can he sing now?
Jelly Roll? He can't.
He's all right.
I think he can sing.
I think he's entertaining. He picks good songs, but in my humble opinion, I think he would say this, not nearly the most talented guy, even in his genre.
I think if he was plain looking, he wouldn't be as popular.
That's what I'm saying. I think he knows that.
It's a shtick.
I think he knows that being 500 and something pounds, it helped him blow up on TikTok. Yeah. But look, whatever gets you there, good. You know what I mean? I'm not hating.
Nope.
But I know good music, and I know he's got some really good songs because he's got good writers. He chooses good songs. You know, there's a little edge of auto-tune in there, you know? You know what I mean?
Yes, you know.
You know what I'm saying? But it's catchy. It sounds good, but...
Are you anti-auto-tune?
Well, not auto-tune when you know it's auto-tune, but when they're using it in the sense of how they did with the boy bands, where it's actually auto-correcting you being off-key.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. First person that comes to mind is T-Pain, and he gets a pass because he can sing for real.
Right.
Okay.
Well, he was using it as an
Absolutely.
effect.
And we didn't know that until as of late.
Yeah.
I watched the concert. My eldest, Zaina, wanted to go to a Hillary Duff concert.
Okay.
And I took her to a Hillary Duff concert way back in the day. And on everything I love, it was so unmusical.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a word, unmusical, but it was so computerized that I can tell if I was there just speaking, it would come out good. You know what I mean? It sounds so tinny.
Well, that's what originally auto-tune was used in the 90s.
Yeah.
For all these like boy bands and stuff. They would.
But she can't sing at all, though. That's what I'm saying. Hillary Duff, I mean, she couldn't sing. Either the music was so loud you couldn't hear her voice, or it was just like mechanical.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah. It wasn't until like T-Pain and other like hip-hop artists started taking it and really just turning the knob all the way, and they go, oh, I kind of like this effect. It kind of sounds dope. Now, Cher, she was on SNL the other night.
Yeah, Cher did it back in the day.
She's doing now. It's all auto-tune now, like incredibly auto-tuned.
Believe in Love is kind of
It's kind of? No,
it's all auto-tuned.
It's T-Pain. It's Cher.
I never realized that, though, but I hear it now.
She's a very old lady. She's had so much work done.
She still get it, too.
She looks great.
She looks really good.
Do you know how old she is?
Probably 80.
She was on SNL. She's like 89 years old.
No.
She's old as hell.
90, no.
Dude,
she
I'm
still
telling
have
you.
a lick of fat on her. She don't got no fat on her.
Dude, I'm telling you, she is.
Cher can get it.
I'm just kidding. She's 79
That's
years old.
what I'm saying. She ain't no 89.
She's
Come on.
79.
No, but 80, that's long. That's
She
long.
don't look 79.
Nah, she don't. She don't look 59. The body's good.
Yeah, dude.
Body's good.
Yeah, but you could tell she had dancers on stage on SNL.
Yeah.
I think, she was trying to dance along with. She wasn't moving very fast.
Well, do you ever see her back in the day when she was on there with the Jackson 5?
Yeah.
She was amazing.
Of course.
She was dancing all fast like
But that was in the 70s when she was 50 years old.
Yeah, you know what? Johnny B, my feet used to be quick too. Yeah. Tough guy. They ain't quick today, though. I got out of bed. I go, not so quick.
Finally, in news. We have a brand new concert venue coming to downtown Tampa, baby. Right across from Amalie Arena. I'm sorry.
The
Benchmark International Arena. Formerly Amalie. I feel like that's when you accidentally.
Formerly a lot of things.
When you accidentally call your present girl the other girl's name.
Oh, that's not happening.
That's what Amalie is right now.
What was it before Amalie?
Ice Palace?
Before that.
Ooh.
It was something else, wasn't it?
Ooh, I don't know.
I want to say it might have been something before the Ice Palace. Possibly.
I don't remember.
I think there was one other.
It's always an Ice Palace to me.
There you go.
Well, they will be adding a 3,500-seat concert venue for new and up-and-coming artists.
That is a good number.
Well, it's
3,500 is a good number.
It's focusing on new artists and
awesome.
local artists and up-and-coming artists. There'll be also a 250-room hotel, 100,000 square feet of dining and retail, all in those big, gravel parking lots across from the arena. They're going to turn that all into there. I'm telling you, dude, in the next 10 years, Water Street it's all going to be connected. The Port, Ybor, it's all going to be one giant district. That's where the Rays are going to be. Mark my words. It's going to be one of the best downtown areas in the country. It's going to be phenomenal.
Well, I don't know about the best downtown.
I'm telling you.
I'm
telling you. Mark my words.
Okay, but
if we're alive in 10 years.
It's going to be hard to go from the worst to the best.
I'm telling you.
The best downtown in the country?
One of them. It will be one of them.
Come on, Johnny B.
I'm telling you, dude.
Johnny Bizzle.
I'm telling you.
The best?
One of. Tampa's already one of the best places.
Downtown?
It's about to be good.
Don't do that, Johnny.
It's about to be good.
Johnny, don't do that. Don't do that.
Mark my words.
Because I'm from Montreal, Canada.
Mark my words, Ian
I'm from Montreal, Canada, okay?
Stop bragging.
If you're from Montreal on 2 o'clock on a Saturday, if you're standing downtown, there's festivities everywhere. Go downtown Tampa at 2 o'clock a.m. There's nobody downtown.
It's about to happen. It's about to happen, Captain.
We can't go from the worst to first. Who do you think we are, the Buccaneers or the Hoosiers?
We'll be back.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 19. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 19. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For all the details, visit theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Another check of traffic, and we have an accident in Hillsborough County on US 92 West beyond I-275. The left lane is blocked. Construction in Hillsborough County slowing things down on State Road 574 West before Nebraska Avenue. That right lane is blocked there. And construction in Hillsborough County on US 301 South at I-75. The right lane is blocked. And that is your Tampa Bay traffic.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Mike Calta here. Listen up, last-minute shoppers. If you're scrambling, relax. Golden Diamond Source will get you in and out fast. No stress, no lines, no nonsense. If you're thinking about popping the question, they've got thousands of diamonds. You pick the stone, you pick the mounting, and they'll set it quicker than you'd think. No waiting for special orders. The selection is massive, and it's all right here. Holiday bonus, this is insane. 0% interest for up to 5 years. You could walk out with a $5,000 diamond for about $84 a month. That's wild. And remember, if it's real love, it should be a real natural diamond. Get into the Golden Diamond Source today. Golden Diamond Source will get you in and out fast. No stress, no lines, no nonsense. If you're thinking about popping the question, they've got thousands of diamonds. If it's real love, it should be a real natural diamond. Get into the Gold and Diamond Source today.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
See the Tampa Bay Lightning play at Benchmark International Arena this season. Be the Thunder on Sunday, December 28th at 5 p.m. when the Bolts battle the Montreal Canadiens. Limited seats are still available at tampabaylightning.com/tickets.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Your brain holds all the pathways to memories, to dreams, the very essence of your human spirit. At Advent Health Brain and Spine Institute, our experts protect those pathways. With state-of-the-art technology and groundbreaking treatments, we care for the most complex neurological conditions. So you can keep moving, keep dreaming, keep being your whole self. Visit thebrainandspineexperts.com.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 30% upfront bonus? Or are they promising you up to 10% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. If you have a plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They're not. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Annuities, not advisory products. DBA Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions. Additional disclosures at trajanwealth.com.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/free forever to learn more.
When you're injured on the job, you need more than just a workers' comp lawyer. When you need a fighter, you need us. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. For the people. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
This Christmas, give a gift that captures everything your heart has been holding. Something elegant, something beautiful, and forever meaningful. And now through Christmas Eve, you can get up to 40% off or take advantage of zero-interest financing for 60 months. At International Diamond Center, we know how love shines. Whether it's a dazzling diamond tennis bracelet, a pair of stunning earrings, or a trendy designer necklace she can wear all year long, our showcases are filled with love stories crafted in natural diamonds, colored gemstones, and gold. And if you've thought about lab-grown diamonds, don't overpay. Let IDC connect you with our lab-grown wholesaler to save you thousands. Bottom line, at IDC, we're pulling out all the stops to make everything more affordable. So come and let our non-commissioned jewelry experts help you find something truly perfect and make her Christmas truly magical. International Diamond Center.
I'm Keith, founder and owner of International Diamond Center. Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Store hours, locations, and holiday finance details at shopidc.com.
If you're in the market for a new SUV or truck, you need to go see my buddy Bob Murray and the crew over at Furman Ford, because right now, during Furman Ford's year-end sales event, get 0% APR financing for 60 months and no payments for 90 days on all remaining new 2025 Ford F-150s, Explorers, Escapes, and the Mustang Mach-E for well-qualified buyers. Check them out today on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com, and make sure you let them know that John Senning sent you.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny, seasonably warm for today. Another nice one with a high temperature back up to about 80, maybe 81 degrees in a few spots. Mild with some fog late tonight and a low in the lower 60s, and lots of sunshine and warmth for tomorrow again, with highs right around that 80-degree mark.
We now return to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. On 102.5 The Bone.
Welcome back to my Calta show. 8:33 in the a.m. Tuesday morning, the 23rd of December, 2025. We are live today. I believe we got more live content coming with the JP and Sinning show and Drew Garabo Live. I don't know who will be doing them, but definitely there will be real people doing live radio right here on the station today. Tomorrow, not so much, probably. Yeah.
No.
But we're right into it, man. It's Christmas already. Christmas Eve tomorrow, Christmas on Thursday, and then a few more days of debauchery leading into New Year's, and then right back to life, man.
You going to JoJo's tomorrow?
That's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah. I it was supposed to be my wife and I, but I have a seat open if you ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean?
Your wife dumped you?
She's got to work. I got to pay all the bills.
Right?
My husband's an entertainer. Whatever. Yeah. I pay a lot of bills, too.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Understandable.
Yeah.
But your ass to work, though.
But if we want to do, go on cruises and stuff, she better get to work.
Yeah, dip a little bit. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
You like cruises?
Would love
Get your ass to work.
Love them.
Yeah.
Yep. Get your ass up there.
Yeah.
We only have 3 scheduled for this year so far, so it's not.
You have 3 cruises scheduled.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah. We got our Puerto Rican cruise in February. We got the Calta cruise in April, and then I believe I will also be doing a Buccaneers cruise in May.
Buccaneers cruise.
Oh, it's a fan group, that it's the Bucks crew, and they do like a booze cruise.
Crew?
Yeah, it's a big fan group, dude.
What the hell does that mean?
Oh, come on, man! It's like all the diehard Bucks. I guarantee you, they've seen the documentary.
Oh, I promise you, they've all seen it. Probably
together.
Twice.
Yeah.
Twice. Yeah.
I've done
ran a few batches to it.
Oh,
yeah.
I know I did,
Yeah,
but yeah. I hope, and we'll talk about this with Trent here in a few when he comes in. I hope we could do another one. I hope we could do another, maybe even more backstory, because and we'll talk about this with him. There's only so much you can cover.
Correct.
But man, there's other parts. There's things that did you know Jazzy's Barbecue has
yes,
it's a Buccaneer history.
Correct.
When you got a former player and cheerleader.
Yes.
Are the ones that started Jazzy's Barbecue, which is
a Dignitary Cafe was started by a former Buccaneer.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Yeah, dude.
So I don't know if they need to listen. What I heard, it started off as a movie.
Yes.
What I heard.
Yes.
And then they had so much great footage.
Yeah.
He had to do a 10-part documentary.
Yeah, it couldn't be 2
I don't know
hours.
If there's any more.
I don't know, man.
You think there's more?
Yeah, dude. It's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, dude. It's
10 hours, a lot of stuff now.
We could do
a lot of editing.
Just a documentary on all the businesses that were owned by players. You know what I mean?
I can think of a few.
Yeah.
McHale's Chop House.
Dude, I was just about to say that.
Really?
That was Brandon.
That was my brother. There was a McHale's Chop House on Howard.
Yeah, but there was one in Brandon, and I remember the first day I ate there, he came by every table and said hi.
Tom was the best.
So nice, dude.
Well, first of all, that's Tom McHale was the other guard when I played. Right
Yes.
guard, he was the left guard.
Yeah.
Tom might have been the first foodie I've ever met.
The food was so good.
No, but Tom himself though.
Yes.
He was like, you like sushi? I'm like, yeah, no, I don't like that stuff. He goes, get in the car. And I'm like, what? He goes, get in the car. He slapped me in the car. He goes, yeah, you do. And I go, no, I don't. He goes, yeah, you do.
I'm gonna make you like it.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like he introduced me to sushi. Like I like to make love. I would make love to sushi.
Yeah.
I love sushi.
I was just getting into making barbecue when I went to McHale's Chop House, and he came over and he was like, hey, my name's Tom, and I go, yeah, I know who you are, dude.
Yeah.
Like I used to go to
with no neck.
I used to go to Pep and Rude and watch you guys practice every day. Like I'm that kind of fan, and then he started explaining how they were making the barbecue.
He's very
so he wasn't just an owner. Like he goes, oh yeah, he goes, we get this pork from here and we smoke it in this kind of wood.
Yeah.
And then he talked about how he made all of his sauces from scratch and what he put in the sauces, and he just got me all chubbed up. You know what I mean?
Next time you see Tony Mayberry, just say crispy fat and see what he says.
Okay.
If I go to Tony, I go crispy fat. He goes, Tom McHale.
Yeah.
'Cause we used to get have prime rib, and Tom McHale, this lady goes, can I have that little bunch of crispy fat there? And I go, what? He goes, crispy fat, dude.
Be a good rap name.
But now, as I get older, I know what crispy fat is.
Oh, yeah.
That crispy fat, that's the best part there, dog.
You know what almost offends me? And somebody did this to me yesterday. They were talking about getting brisket at a local spot, right?
Okay.
And they said, make sure you get the fatty and not the lean. I said, who in the F are you talking to?
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
You think
are you looking at me?
You think I don't know how to order brisket?
For reals.
I pull back.
Yeah.
Like I'm like,
You know what I ain't scared of?
Yeah.
Fat.
Yeah.
You're supposed fat's your friend, by the way.
That's what I'm saying.
Fat's your friend.
Thank you. That's a T-shirt. But
it's you know what else is disrespectful?
What?
Would you like 6 or 8 ounces? Look,
bitch.
Let me tell you something. You got any more choices?
Bitches.
8 ounces. You better not come up.
Put a 0 on there.
Ounces.
Put a 0 on it.
Ounces.
Give me 80
of
ounces.
What?
6 ounces.
6 ounces.
You bitch
Get
ass.
the hell out of here.
Stupid ass.
Yeah, you damn mind.
Now I'm getting mad.
Right? I see a brother hungry over here. You out of your gosh darn mind. 6 ounces.
Dude, when I was way, way fat.
Yeah.
When I was scared kids fat. Right?
Hamburglar fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
When I was that fat, I'd be like at IHOP and I'd order pancakes and they'd be like, do you want 2 or 3? And I'd be like, walk away.
Trace.
What are you doing, man? You trying to be funny right now? You trying to fight me right now?
Jokes.
You know how hard it was to get in this booth? You think I'm eating 2? You're looking at me, right?
You're right.
I brought my own butter.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, shout out to Chef James again at Estuary. You know what that fool had me doing last night?
What did he do?
He had me making miso butter at my house last night because he put miso butter on some damn cabbage. It was so good.
You made your own miso butter?
It ain't as good as his, but yeah. I mean, you can make any kind of butter. He's got a.
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling.
Nobody makes more butter than me.
I'm telling the world.
I
know you know.
That makes me some infused butter every week.
No, I just got some miso paste, and I cooked it down in some
miso
butter.
Miso paste is in like a tube.
No, it comes in like a little square container, and it's it's got it's, yeah, and you could either get red or white miso paste, and
you know what I really dig, that umami salt you gave me.
I know, I told you,
really good on steak.
It's a nice. That's
good on steak.
That's a little hack,
it's
boy.
Good.
And they sell it at Walmart.
It's good.
Oh, and I told you what was in it. It's just MSG and sea salt.
Yeah.
It's MSG and sea salt.
That's it. Yeah.
So damn good.
So good.
You are loud. You're on the Mike Calta show. What's up?
Johnny B, it's Joey G. How you doing?
Holy crap, Joey G. Is the window down? Are you on a motorcycle? Are you skydiving? Are you gay? What's going on?
Well, I'm just on my car phone. I'm sorry.
Car phone?
Well, my cell phone in my car.
Okay, come on, dude. Come on. You got a time machine talking about car phone.
I was going back. I was watching that documentary last night and I got nostalgic.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
No, I just want to call and say Merry Christmas and to all yours and all, and Joyeux Noel to Mr. Ian Beckles there.
Thank you, sir, with your wonderful French.
That was very good.
Yes. That's it.
Right? He's from Montreal, isn't he?
Yeah, of course I'm from Montreal, yes. And you're from where, Ocala?
I'm from New York.
Oh, there you go. What part of New York?
Well, I was born in Brooklyn.
Okay.
But I grew up in Saratoga at the horse track.
It's funny that most people from Brooklyn, like your boy I met the other day, what's your boy's name? The hip-hop guy? What was his name?
Oh, Julio.
Julio, yeah.
Yeah.
He told me 19 times he's from Brooklyn before I even met him almost. So usually people from Brooklyn will tell you before you meet them they're from Brooklyn.
That's true.
I'm from Brooklyn, I'm from blood. My name's John. Brooklyn.
It's like vegans.
Brooklyn, yes. It's very close.
Well, you just found out, Ian.
Yeah.
But anyway, I want to say Merry Christmas, Johnny B. I will talk to you after the first of the year. We got something big going on. And, yeah, that's all. I just want to say, hey.
Cool, man. Yeah, well, happy holidays to you and happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and everything else that you'll be celebrating this week. And drive safe out there with your car phone, buddy.
See you guys.
Bye-bye. Car phone. What?
Right.
That threw me, dude.
A little bit.
And what are you doing? You want me to page you? Would you like me to page you later?
Page?
Yeah. Dude, remember when you felt baller when a page?
Actually, I didn't really understand car phone. What does that mean?
He's in his car with a cell phone. Everything's a cell phone now, dude.
It's like, are you on your house phone with the... With the coily thing? I
Yeah.
mean, do they even exist?
Yeah,
anymore?
dude. You
Do
know,
they exist?
there's some old lady listening right now that has
That's a fact.
She has one hanging in her kitchen.
She ain't got internet, though.
It's beige.
She has no internet.
There's a 50-foot cord on it.
Yeah.
And while she's talking,
long.
somebody's in another room listening. And she's
Yeah.
like, I'm on the phone.
Remember the days you had to memorize numbers and stuff?
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
I still remember my boys' numbers from back in the day.
I
just
remember
the other day, I'm thinking, all my boys, I remember their numbers. It's crazy. I don't remember what I ate for breakfast yesterday.
I don't know a lot of people's phone numbers. I remember my house phone number from when I was a kid.
No doubt.
In Seminole Heights.
514-620-1529.
Wild.
My buddy,
Wow.
514-626-4107.
Yeah.
I remember
Isn't that crazy?
all of them, yeah.
Yeah. And I used to be able to do boobies on the pager. Remember how to do that?
On the picture?
The pager, like you could spell out boobies with numbers.
You mean on like a calculator?
No, yeah, exactly. You page that to people, like you type it in, like boobies.
It's weird though now that you think about it, right?
Yeah,
a little bit.
I was an adult.
Yeah,
it's a problem. Yeah. Mike Calta Show. Who's this?
Hello, this is Mike. How are you guys doing?
Good, bud. What's up?
I was just calling to see if Ian found the poker chips I left for him.
I did. I appreciate that. Where did you get those from, brother? Those are like they're fancy.
Ooh.
Yeah, that person Leon that's on the little metal plate. He used to work for the company that made them.
Okay, wonderful.
He passed away recently. He was my mom's boyfriend, and neither of us play poker, so I thought you guys would enjoy that.
Well, I appreciate you spending the time and dropping those off, and maybe we'll get them rocking tomorrow night.
Did he drop them at Dignitary?
Yeah, he did.
Nice.
And a nice wood case and everything. Looks fancy.
Very nice. Thanks, Mike.
Appreciate you, brother.
Very cool, dude. Appreciate it.
Nope.
Do you like collecting poker chips?
Yeah. In general.
You know I got a crazy collection.
You're like, no, I'm not gonna say I collect them, but I got a few different.
I'll bring you some.
Yeah.
I got some from casinos.
You got some with naked girls on them?
Maybe. I got some from casinos that don't exist anymore. I got them from every Vegas casino, every Mississippi casino, private games. I got some that are from a speakeasy in the 20s. Like I used to collect poker chips.
Collect.
I used to be about that life for a long time.
Yeah, you were.
Hello, you're on the Mike Calta Show. Who's this?
This is Tom.
What's up,
Good morning.
Tom? What's up, buddy?
Tom.
Happy holidays, gentlemen. I just wanted to give you a call just to wish you both a great new year and just to thank you guys both. I admire Johnny B and Ian Beckles. That's my boy back in the day.
Thanks, man.
That's my boy back in the day with the Bucks. So just wanted to wish you guys a happy holiday. I did want to touch on the DK situation. I know we moved on from that, but if I'm a coach, that kind of stuff will drive me absolutely nuts, especially from a premier player. I really think eventually, and this is just me calling it out there, but I think the NFL is going to put a ban on any interaction with fans during the game.
I would like that.
But how are you going to ban interaction? There's no interaction now.
Well,
that wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't like an interaction that was like a natural thing. So there's really no interaction now. How can you ban it? You can't ban it.
Yeah, I think what he meant was people yelling and blurting out rude stuff at the players.
Well, you can't stop that.
It's tough. I know.
No, you can't stop. You saw Raise the Flags, and they didn't really say what those Eagle fans were yelling to Joe Juravicious.
I know.
If they're yelling that, you think you're going to stop them from just being mean?
Well, I think maybe if there's if they get a lot of complaints against them, from other fans, because that guy that got on DK's case, he's been known to be a dick forever.
But it's not against the rules or against the law to be a dick. It's not. Unless you're not touching anybody or breaking any laws, you can be a dick. You can stand there and yell and talk about everybody's mother.
Legally.
They can't kick you out for just being an asshole.
Yeah, they can. It's a business. You can get kicked out of anywhere that's a business.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
public.
enough. I don't know if that's enough. You'd have to really overstep your boundaries.
Like if
you're kicked out of a stadium.
If you're being a dick in a restaurant, they'll throw you out.
No, but that's a restaurant. I get that.
It's just a bigger restaurant.
Stadium?
Yeah.
If you got kicked out for being a dick at a stadium, you're really being
I see it every time I'm at a game, people get kicked out.
But what were they doing?
Being dicks?
What was the lesser of the things? You have to really stand out a stadium to get kicked out.
No, I see people arguing with fans of other teams.
Yeah, because it's getting violent and it's getting confrontational.
Yeah.
But this guy wasn't being confrontational. He just said something.
I don't know.
You can't ban that. It's impossible to ban. There's no way.
Yeah.
Not happening.
I just feel bad because, like we said, it not only the money thing sucks, but it's going to affect the entire organization. Not having their best receiver on the field is going to affect them badly. So he kind of screwed his teammates, his coaches, all the fans. Everybody got screwed because of that situation. And it just sucks all the way around. Real quick, shout out to Marcello.
That's my guy.
I love Marcello.
I don't have no food going
I
around.
miss Gennaro's so much.
Gennaro's was wicked.
But, I mean, I also like guns, and he builds those. So
you put me on Gennaro's.
I did.
You did.
I did. You're welcome. And he's one of the best dudes.
He's good people.
You talking about P1, another P1, and just a good person. Merry Christmas, Marcello, to you and your beautiful family.
No doubt.
I miss you so
and
much.
all your guns.
And I miss that lobster pizza that I created. That was your number one selling pizza.
So good.
It was good.
That lobster pizza, bro. For real.
That was
I brought a few people over to have that one, and it's undefeated.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Speaking of undefeated, the best documentary out right now on Prime is Raise the Flags, 50 years of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the guy that created it will be in studio with us when we come back. It is the Mike Calta Show. I am Johnny B. That is Ian Beckles. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Another check of traffic, and we have an accident in Hillsborough County on US 92 West beyond I-275. The left lane is blocked. Construction in Hillsborough County slowing things down on State Road 574 West before Nebraska Avenue. That right lane is blocked there. And construction in Hillsborough County on US 301 South at I-75. The right lane is blocked. And that is your Tampa Bay traffic.
Oh, we're going to be so late for the concert at Tampa Riverwalk. We should be there by now.
I just need to stop for gas real quick. I know a cheap place down Meridian Avenue.
Are you serious? We're going to miss the show because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is great. It's a free app that gets you cash back when you buy gas.
Wait, you mean I can get money back just for buying gas?
Yep, and it really works. I've actually made around $200 this year already. Now pull over so you can download Upside before we miss the concert.
Pulling over? You had me at $200.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back when you buy gas in Tampa. Use promo code RIVER to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Get the Upside app and use promo code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. That's code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Offers vary by user and location at participating merchants. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
So you need last-minute gifts. No judgment. Get an extra 25% off during Kohl's Friends and Family Sale and find great gifts under $20. Like something cozy, something thoughtful, something that says you planned this all along. Yep, you're just one quick trip away from checking off the last gifts on your list. Save now at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Select styles. Offer ends December 24th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Love free tickets? Go to the contest page at theboneonline.com and enter to win tickets to some of the greatest shows coming to Tampa Bay in 2026. Satch Vibe Band at the Baycare Sound, Skinner at the Amp in July, Motley Crue at the Amp on August 15th, and more. More chances to win on the Bone app.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
At Brandon Honda, we have the hottest hybrids in stock and on sale. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, get the brand new Accord hybrid for just $199 per month. Get the award-winning CR-V hybrid for just $249 per month. Or get the all-new, just released 2025 Civic Hybrid Sport for just $199 per month. With gas mileage as high as 50 miles per gallon, these award-winning hybrids won't last long. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
I want to remind everybody that my friend Jeff Borum is here for you. In fact, the whole team at teamborum.com are here for you for all of your real estate needs. If you're thinking about selling a home, if you want to find out what your home is really worth, and if you're thinking about selling it maybe in the next year, simply go to teamborum.com, and right there at the top of the page, it says, how much is your home really worth? You can find out for free by putting your address in there and letting Team Borum do the work for you. They will give you a high end, a low end, and even a cash offer for your home. Jeff and his team are here right in the Tampa Bay area. They live here. They work here. Jeff grew up here. No one knows the area better. That is why they are premier real estate people when it comes to anything real estate, buying, selling. If you have a situation where somebody perhaps in your family died and you need to sell a house quick, you need somebody to handle all that, they do that for you as well. You bought your home of your dreams. You got to sell your house fast. They handle that stuff all the time. For all of your real estate needs, go to teamborum.com. It's spelled B-O-R-H-A-M. Google Borum. It comes right up. Teamborum.com. Tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
This holiday season, make your gift say more than words ever could. With the brilliant gift of diamonds, a dazzling diamond pendant, a timeless anniversary band, or the sparkle of classic stud earrings. For all that shines bright this season, there's just one place to shop. International Diamond Center. With 4 decades of service, exclusive worldwide connections, and legendary value, IDC is your holiday destination. Our showcases are filled with can't-miss gifts, exquisite diamond classics, all new breathtaking colored gemstones, unique gold fashion, trendy designer creations, superior quality, unbeatable value prices. And listen, for a limited time only, enjoy 5 years zero-interest financing on your holiday purchase or get instant savings up to 40%. Imagine that $12,000 designer ring for just $200 a month. Make this Christmas unforgettable. Give a gift that lasts forever from International Diamond Center. Visit shopidc.com for holiday hours and locations.
I'm Keith, founder and owner of International Diamond Center. Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Your holiday savings start here. It's Jingle Deals time at Wesley Chapel Nissan. Get 0% financing on new Muranos, Pathfinders, and Rogues. Or drive a new Altima for just $289 per month. Or get a new Rogue for just $319 per month. And get $2,500 customer cash on new Frontiers. Or 1.9% financing for 60 months. Visit your hometown Nissan store in Wesley Chapel, now under new management. Wesley Chapel Nissan, the big Nissan store on State Road 54.
For complete details, call 813-540-4062.
Mike Calta here to talk about something very important, air conditioning. Did you know the average Florida home can lose up to 30% of cooled air through leaky or dirty ducts? Gross. That's wasted comfort and wasted money. But the good news is Superheat and Air and Plumbing is offering free duct cleaning estimates and a full home airflow evaluation. No pressure, no gimmicks, just straight answers about your system's health. If your energy bills keep climbing, if your airflow feels weak, or if your vents are dusty, musty, or just plain funky, this free visit could be exactly what you need. Their pros will check your ductwork, measure your airflow throughout your home, and give you a clear, honest report on what's really going on. But don't wait. The offer ends soon. It's Superheat and Air and Plumbing, where you breathe cleaner, save money, and live better. Give them a call at 813-618-5818. That's 813-618-5818. Or visit them online at superheatandair.com and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Hard rock fans, Saigon Kick returns to the Bilheimer Capitol Theater on Saturday, April 18th. Jason Bieler and Phil Verone celebrate over 30 years of Saigon Kick with a Florida-only event featuring legendary vocalist Jeff Scott Soto. There's a chance this never happens again, so don't miss this full-throttle night of Saigon Kick Live, Saturday, April 18th. For tickets and info, visit RuthEckertHall.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
You or someone you know thinking about buying a home, tune in to the Lone Ranger radio show Saturdays from 11 to 12. Make no bones about it. It's the place to go for no-nonsense mortgage and real estate advice.
This is Greg Trusinski from the Original Mattress Factory. I want to share the story of a couple I worked with recently. After receiving a quote from a competitor for a mattress, they visited OMF and found a mattress that was a great fit for them. They were so pleased with our quality and value that they ended up purchasing 2 mattresses, a box spring, headboard, and frame. Their total at OMF was roughly $400 less than what they would have spent on just the one mattress at the competitor. If you're ready to get better sleep for less, visit us at originalmattress.com.
Okay, only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... There, the last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes.
Drive your present home this holiday season during the Kia Season of Tradition sales event at Crown Kia. Check off everything on your list with select new Kia models. 0 down payment, 0% APR, or 0 payments for 3 months. Online at crownkia.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny, seasonably warm for today. Another nice one with a high temperature back up to about 80, maybe 81 degrees in a few spots. Mild with some fog late tonight and a low in the lower 60s. And lots of sunshine and warmth for tomorrow again with highs right around that 80-degree mark.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta's show. We are live, 102.5 The Bone. It's a Tuesday morning, the eve of Christmas Eve. Filling in for Mike Calta today, it's me, Johnny B, along with my guy, former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, and look, some other teams. We don't care about that.
That's facts.
You're number 62 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes.
Ian Beckles, everybody, as you already know. Very excited about the next guest we have here today because being a born and raised Tampanian or Tampan or Tampanio, however you want to say
That was
what we are.
tampon.
That's rude. We don't say that.
It's not?
No. God, no.
Okay.
Tampan?
I'm sorry.
Tampan. When this documentary came out, the trailer, I remember they were showing at Tampa Theater. They were showing for different parts of the media and some fans and stuff, and it was a big deal then. But then knowing that it was coming out around the holidays and it was giving us something like a nice little present for us Bucs fans and beyond. People that aren't Bucs fans are going to enjoy this if they haven't seen it already. But the man that created it all, who also grew up a Bucs fan, grew up in Lakeland, Trent Cooper is with us. How are you today?
I'm good.
Dude, thank you for being here. This is super exciting. Following the Bucs the way I do, I've seen you've been on so many different podcasts and different media outlets, from local television to being on every Bucs publication possible. So how's it been since you released it? It's been nuts, right?
Listen, it's a responsibility to try to help spread this word. I mean, we think of this as a grassroots movement. people discovering this documentary and realizing what started out as sort of a love letter for fans has become quite a bit bigger than that, and it's becoming something that fans that aren't even Bucks fans, that just are sports fans, are starting to really discover this and love it, and that's been really cool to watch over the last week and a half.
We have the pleasure of talking to Trent Cooper, who created Raise the Flags. I was part of it. First of all, thank you for letting me be part of it.
All right, wait, I got to interrupt.
Go
You
ahead.
weren't not only part of it.
Yeah, I was a pretty big part of it.
You were the first interview.
I heard that.
Really?
Yes, I did hear that, yeah.
Now, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Go ahead,
I know
that's
you
okay.
have something to say.
That's
but
okay.
People know that have watched the trailer and stuff that we did 100 interviews.
That's what I heard, yeah.
So I usually say to people, who do you think was the last interview?
Mhm.
They guess and they guess and they guess. And finally I tell them it was Tom Brady.
Oh my Lord.
Which is pretty dope. So think of that arc. Wow.
Yeah.
You start with Ian Beckles.
Yeah.
Now, by the way, you might think, whatever, start with Ian Beckles. That interview was so good. I remember looking at my cameraman, Eric, who, like me, grew up a lifelong Bucks fan. We went to games together. We've done this whole thing together. And we were thinking to ourselves, is it going to get any better than this? Like, this was a amazing interview that your boy gave us.
Well,
we could have
thank you.
used so much more, but, you end up having to spread the love a little bit.
No, understandable. I like you let Mike Allstott talk a little bit.
Let
I think
Allstott
that was
talk.
that was
Give him
nice.
his moment.
No, I have to ask you, Trent. How did this all come about? First of all, how did this start, and what is your background, and why is this your baby? Because obviously the Buccaneers are involved with this. So how did you become involved in it?
Well, I'm a sports documentary filmmaker, and I spent the last 10 years of my career working for the NFL on a show called NFL 360, which was hosted by Melissa Stark, and we would go out and find the what we considered the best, most emotional human stories in sports.
And by the way, you've won a lot of awards, and you're coming out the gate sounding a little humble. You're one of the best at what you do, and I'll say that for people right now. And I've followed your 360 stuff, and I'm a big fan. And you were when I found out you were doing the Bucks thing, I was like, this could not be better. Bucks fan, that's the best at what he does. So, okay, I'll let you continue talking about yourself. I just had to jump in there because
I'm not going to talk.
I'm not going to let you be that damn humble when you're as good as you are, Trent.
But the real backstory that's really kind of cool is when I was 25 years old, my first big break in filmmaking was I got to direct the Bucks marketing campaign that when the Glazers had just taken over the team. You were on the team, Ian. And they were just in the process of changing the uniforms, changing the brand, and building the new stadium, and they knew they needed a film to kind of celebrate all of that and say, hey, everything's changing. And I got the job, and it was the biggest break of my career. And at the time, the Glazers had been owners for a year, and Mr. Glazer, Malcolm Glazer, had assigned his son, Ed, to kind of oversee this project. He's like, listen, we're doing a lot of things right now. Brian's doing this, Joel's doing that. Ed, why don't you oversee this project? So
and you had to be 20, and
I'm 25, and Ed's 25.
20. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm gonna say they were pretty young then too. Yeah,
yeah. And we both kind of went on that journey together, and had a great experience. And that little film was wonderful. And then a couple decades went by, and Ed reached out to me again, and we did another project together. And then this is the third. And I think with the Glazers. You want to say, how did this project start? Listen, we turned 50. We only turned 50 once.
That's true.
Yeah. It's a big deal.
Yep.
And they appreciate the history. They appreciate the history prior to them deeply. They appreciate their 30 years, of course. And they said, listen, let's go back and tell the story. And I think they like that I'm a lifelong fan. But honestly, we're all fans. I mean, that doesn't make me special. I think what I wanted to bring to this is really an understanding of story and emotion, because if you want, we always say we're not in the business of history lessons. If you want a history lesson, go to Wikipedia.
Right.
This is about story. This is about character. This is about emotion. And if you look at this team, you could argue there aren't many other teams of the 32 that have these stories. Their story is unbelievable, from those super humble beginnings to all of that struggle and to that rise and fall and rise again. Like it is Hollywood. It is everything that you want in a movie, and it's how it all happened to happen right here. And the best, the big bonus, the big X factor is the characters.
Yeah, and for me, being a lifelong fan, and I remember I was a very young kid when when they started. I don't remember the 76 season. I was 4 years old, but I do remember 79. I remember my dad taking me. That's when I started going to games, around 78, 79, when they actually were
pretty fun.
They were getting good. But to see like the interview like with Dewey Selman and talking about how much they appreciated the fan support, I didn't know that until I watched your documentary, and it made me cry because I thought, my God, I didn't know they appreciated back in those days that we stuck with them. My dad was a season ticket holder. When I got old enough to buy season tickets, I was a season ticket holder through the horrible years, and to see how emotional they got, that they appreciated the Bucs fan. I'm sitting there crying in my house. I'm like, to see these guys emote that kind of emotion. Yeah. My question for you, being also a Bucs fan, but being a professional, was there times when you were conducting these interviews where you almost did you get choked up?
Many times.
Okay, that's one of the things I wanted to ask you, because I had to pause my TV and go in the kitchen to be there and be,
I had a lot.
It had to be hard.
I have it now. Like I might start crying. Listen, I think what it is, and we study this as storytellers, this is a shared experience. And we may have shared it in the moment with our buddies, our brothers and sisters, our parents. And now we're realizing and watching this film, but wait a minute, Dewey was having his own version of that experience.
Right.
And now we're able to share it with him. And what's I think what's interesting is, it's been out for a week and a half, and now we have the benefit of hearing people's feedback.
Yeah.
10 days ago, it was like, hey, this thing's coming. Watch this 30-second trailer. I mean, what
right.
What are we talking about? Now we're talking to people that have not only seen episode 1, they've seen all 10.
I'm watching it again.
And they're watching it twice.
Right.
I can't believe it. Like I'm going to go inside baseball a little bit here, but the terms they use in the streaming world is engagement and completion rate.
Yes.
And both are through the roof.
Yeah, we measure that in radio also.
Oh, you do? Okay. Well, there you go.
How long are they listening?
Is the buzz surprising you? The buzz a little bit?
It is.
It's surprising you a little bit?
A little bit.
Now, I watched all 10, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
And I'm going to say this. Other than Ozark, I've never watched anything more than one episode. Like, I just don't do that.
Ozark's pretty good.
Ozark was excellent.
Was awesome.
I still haven't watched the last season, but
the last season's amazing.
I sat and watched all 10 in about 3 days or so, and obviously a little bit different for me. I was a big part of it and way bigger than I thought. And watching it, like, I sat down knowing I was going to enjoy it because I lived it myself. Now, you exposed me to some things that I even forgot, okay? That's what was great about it. But you did something that I didn't even know was even possible because, like, I remember my interview. And my interview was cool. I said, that's cool, dude. He has good questions and stuff like that. But I don't know what I said. The last thing I thought I was going to do was cry. And I swear to God, you made me cry about 5 times, okay, for the emotions in there. And at what point, like, once again, mine was kind of lighthearted, but at any point, did anybody have to stop? I watched Mike Allstott speak about his injury, and I know Mike as my brother. I saw him come in.
Yeah.
I never saw that part of it. There was so much energy in it. Like, how must that have felt for you? Because it must have been nice even for Mike to be able to get that out, because I've never heard Mike say that before.
I think what you're describing is these guys, I'm going to use a term, it almost felt like therapy for some guys.
Yeah. I can see that.
And there's part of the reason why is we just got really lucky with timing. So if you think about where the 2002 guys are now, they're 23 years removed, right? That's about the time. I mean, if we'd have done this 3 years after it, this wouldn't have happened.
Okay.
But it's been 23 years. Now they're at a different place in their lives. They also have children who hadn't seen this story. This is amazing. I'm getting texts from people like Brad Johnson.
Yeah.
And I wasn't prepared for this, but they're saying thank you. because now we have this.
Yeah.
And now we can share it with our family because they weren't old enough to see it when it happened. They've been hearing my dad went to the Super Bowl, but they don't know the story behind it. So getting back to Mike, maybe it was just Mike's time to unload some of this stuff and be emotional. I didn't know him before then. It's funny. I shot, also when I was 25 years old, I shot a commercial for Mike. And we were both trying to remember, it's been a lot of years.
Yeah.
You know, and back then, you know, everybody was doing all that stuff and it was a blur, you know. But here we are 25 years later, and he just was ready to have a conversation. And the same with Gruden, and there's just something about time helped, and the right amount of time. You know, if it was too much time, you wouldn't remember anything. It's like the perfect window.
Well, plus once they're out of the league, they don't have to worry about, am I going to say the wrong thing and cost myself an endorsement, or the coach is going to get mad, or the owners.
I'm going to say one other thing, and there's to the perfect intersection of why love.
I like it. I like the real
not a
raw.
podcast. Not a podcast. All good.
Sorry.
It's all good.
It's fine. No, I like it. God, if you guys only heard how many F-bombs he just dropped.
You're a real dude. That's okay.
I know. It was it was like bowls last week. It was crazy. No, I'm kidding.
They were proud to do it, man. And there were a lot of people, you don't know this, but a lot of people just like flew down on their own dime to be part of it. And I couldn't believe, I say this a lot, I've been working in this business for a minute, and you usually get 15 minutes with somebody. And I mean, it's like pulling teeth to get 15, 20 minutes with somebody. I'm like, where are you going, man?
Right.
Like, what better? Like, give me a minute, and we'll really have a conversation. That was not the case in this documentary. Everyone was giving us 3 hours, 4 hours a day, and when you have that kind of time, you can really have a conversation. And that isn't because of me. That's because of their love of this team, their love of the Glazer family, their love of Brian Ford. Brian Ford picks up the call and says, hey, we're doing this thing. They didn't know how good it was going to be. You didn't know.
No, I had no idea.
Nobody knew.
No.
Yeah.
They just, it's kind of like, hey, yeah, it's a trust that's
You exceeded
earned.
it 10 times.
Oh,
like
thank you.
I just didn't know. And when I saw, I was like, people were like, man, you're in that thing. I'm like, what? They're like, raise the flag. I was like, okay, I remember doing that a while ago.
Yeah.
And then within 2 days, everybody was just talking about it. Then I was like, well, I got to watch it. And I watched the first 2 episodes, and I was like, whoa.
All right, so let me tell you my half of that. So I listen to your stuff a lot. I love.
Thank you.
I love you because you don't pull punches.
Never.
You never pull punches.
Yeah.
So you have to understand, somebody like me, like I'm a little nervous putting this thing out into the world that you guys might rip it. Like I'm still waiting for the ambush coming right now.
No.
Some phone call is going to come in.
Not for me.
So
No.
I sent Ian an advanced screener. We only sent a few out.
Right.
And I had to get special permission from Amazon. Like everything's on lock. You can't be sending stuff around.
Yeah.
So we made we call them window whatever that watermark burned in special screener for the guys that were in it. You and the Pewter Report guys and Ian and Rick Stroud and all that. I sent it to Ian. I didn't hear back.
I didn't watch it.
And I'm thinking to myself,
unfortunately.
Don't beat me.
Oh,
crap.
Yeah.
He didn't like it, and he's going to rip me.
He's like, Scott Reynolds hit me back immediately, but not Ian Beckles.
I know.
Because to be honest with you, I set it on my phone, and I hit it, and then I tried to cast it on my TV, and it wouldn't
Didn't
cast.
work, and
I
it's
was
over.
like, I'm not watching it on my phone.
Yeah.
So I was like, once again, I didn't know how big this. I had no idea how big this thing was. Seriously.
Right.
And what's great for you, and it must be wonderful. And by the way, we're speaking to Trent Cooper, who would undoubtedly win an award for this race.
If he doesn't, I'm gonna riot.
We're gonna protest.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
How great must have been for you as a lifetime Buccaneer fan to sit down with
it's pretty
Tony Dungy and John Gruden and we could do Greg Schiano and from all those head coaches that you interviewed, okay?
Yeah.
And I know them all right?
Yeah.
And if you ask me about all head coaches, they're all different, but they all have a commonality, okay?
Yeah.
Because Tony Dungy and John Gruden couldn't be any further apart.
But boy, do they have something in common.
But they have commonalities. What are the commonalities of all these crazy people?
How much time you got?
There we go.
Yeah. I listen. What's interesting is we only know what we know, right? So I was always curious with Tony Dungy. why does everyone love him so much? These guys will go through a wall for Tony Dungy. And I, as an outsider fan, I see the mild-mannered, gentle, almost introverted type B guy. And I have a hard time going through a wall for a type B guy, right? So for me, I've got, 5 pages of questions. But what I really want to know is why people will die for this man. And boy, did I figure it out. And it didn't take long. I found myself 5, 10, 15 minutes into this interview going, is this the greatest dude, the greatest human being that I've ever met that's like in our business?
Yeah.
I couldn't.
You ever meet Leroy Feldman? He was exact same way.
Oh, wow.
To a
Okay.
T.
Wow.
Exact same way.
Wow. Okay.
Unbelievable.
Okay, interesting. God, I hate that I didn't.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, his wife's amazing.
Unbelievable. Laura's amazing.
And I met Dewey, and I would have killed to meet. But you end up with so where you come away from Dungy completely understanding why these players will go through a wall for him, why they were devastated when he was fired. It's people said to me, it's like, you don't want to disappoint your father. I don't know. It's kind of different than that. Yeah. It's more than that. You just want to be better because he's better.
He had his aura about him.
Yeah,
I think that's how I explained. Yeah.
Like I wanted him to love this, and I wanted to honor who he was. But then you meet Gruden, and it is completely opposite, completely opposite. And I couldn't have been more inspired by him. So I'm sitting there going, wow, I get it. Like they both sort of needed each other. I hate when people say Gruden just won with Dungy's team. That's not what it was.
I agree.
I don't think Tony could have won without Gruden. I don't think Gruden could have won without Tony. I just think it all had to happen the way it did. I think
in a way, Sam White kind of helped Tony. His draft kind of helped Tony.
There's no doubt.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Totally.
And I think Tony Dungy, what he created, and listen, I will say this. If John Gruden came in when Tony Dungy did, he wouldn't have done what Tony Dungy did. Not a chance.
No.
Okay? If Tony Dungy came in when John Gruden did, he wouldn't have done what John Gruden did. The scenario was perfect. Defensively, everything perfect.
Yeah.
We just need a little bit of tinkering offensive, and somebody put their foot in some people's asses because people were too comfortable. I was here. People were getting too comfortable.
Yeah.
And when Tony Dungy got fired, and I love Tony Dungy like no other, I said it's time because everybody's getting comfortable. And when Gruden, listen, our president right now is just in bizarre world is Obama. Gruden in bizarre world is Dungy. Okay, so we're going completely opposite. And the next coach that we have is probably going to be very much like John Gruden. Because our coach now is kind of calm, and then we're going to want some lunatic to come in, and sometimes that's the way to do it.
And one of the things I loved about the show too is, and I know the Glazers were behind this, and they wanted to explain a lot of the things that went down from their perspective, and you did such an excellent job of making it look respectful in the way that Tony Dungy was let go. It wasn't like there was. It's
true.
They didn't want to do it.
It was tough,
but they want to win so much, and I believe they still want to win so much that they had to make some real hardline decisions.
Yeah.
And I think Dungy is intelligent enough to know that it was why it happened.
When you get to know the Glazers a little deeper, and I've been lucky enough to do that, you understand that family is everything to them, and Tony was family.
Yeah.
So when you have to do that, to make that move, it hurts bad. And the one thing that came loud and clear to me was, I remember Joel saying it. He's like, as much as we love Tony and he's our guy, we have a responsibility to the fans. It's not about our love for Tony. It's about what we've got to do for these fans that are spending their hard-earned money to do this, to come support us. And it was, it's interesting because everybody knows that, Ed worked very hard with us on this. And I think what's shocking to me is there was never a moment where he dictated what had to happen. He wanted me to do what I thought. He wanted me to tell the best story I could, and he was there to help and support. But like they wanted an unfiltered thing, and they wanted honesty and authenticity, and I think we delivered it.
Well, this is not a sports station, but I hope everybody's enjoying this talk because for me, this is a community thing, okay? Because Raise the Flags is a Tampa Bay thing, okay? And if you really think about it, everybody out there, and I can ask you, both you guys who are huge sports fans like myself, what's better for a community? And you can answer it if you have an answer. What's better for the community than a championship in sports?
I mean, it brings a lot of money.
I think it's the best. No, I think it's the best thing that could happen to a community. Did you see the boat parade? Did you see those things? Like, when else do we have fun like that other than Gasparilla? But Gasparilla's not really. It's not nearly.
It brings
the same.
people together. And
it's
that's what
amazing,
it is.
and I felt it again. That's what's so beautiful about it.
I was at a party last night, and people would say, they just keep saying, I remember watching this with my dad, and I remember being with my sister and my brother, and I remember, like, that's what this team brings us together. These moments bring us together. And by the way, like, so does the struggle.
Yes.
Because you don't feel that elation at a boat parade if you didn't struggle the way we did. You know, and I think there's something about this team. Like I don't know if the Patriots feel it as much because they just kept winning. Like, at a certain point, you become sort of numb to that feeling.
Yeah.
But we suffer. If we're Bucks, and like right now, we're suffering a little bit.
It's funny you say that because when we won in the last Super Bowl, I had a good friend of mine that's from Boston, and he goes, "Oh, good for you! You got Tom Brady, and you won a Super Bowl. Good for you! You know how many times we've done that?" And I told him, I said, "That's why it feels better.
It feels different."
You got this guy's 30 years old. I said, you don't even know bad New England football. You didn't live through the early 90s when nobody went to your games and you guys stunk out loud, or 85 when the Bears just ruined you in the Super Bowl. I've been through so much pain as a Bucks fan.
Yeah.
This feels so much better to us.
Yeah.
You can't even imagine how
feel
good
like
this
the Red
feels.
I relate a little bit to the Red Sox story.
Yes.
You know, they felt that pain. You don't relate to the Patriots. It's just too much winning.
Yeah, big deal. You know, that's like, if an ugly guy gets a super hot girl and then some model goes, I get hot girls all the time. Go, I know, I don't. This is why it's so awesome. Yeah.
What a great analogy.
Yeah, this is crazy for me. She shouldn't be here. I say that about my present wife all the time. People are like, oh, you outkicked your coverage. I know.
Yeah, right.
I know what I look like.
You know, it's all good, man. It's a compliment.
You know how many gross girls I had to go through before I got to her?
Now, Trent, you were exposed to some inside stuff, okay? That's some of us, you let us know, but you probably got, like, I probably said some things to you off camera that didn't get on that I wouldn't say to other people. You know what I mean? So you probably got some inside scoop type stuff. Now, me being part of the Buccaneers organization and then part of the media forever, I know a lot of stuff that other people just don't know.
Yeah.
Okay? I bet it was weird for you to ask particular questions, and like when you're asking Allstott about Gruden, okay? I know a lot more than everybody else knows about that situation.
Yeah.
Mike didn't say many words, but he was very telling.
Yeah.
Gruden and Keyshawn, okay? Yeah. There was feuds going on.
Yep.
How many times did it get funky? And how much did you take out? Because I know Keyshawn didn't hold back on
I didn't
Gruden.
take a ton out.
No?
Not a ton. I mean, part of it is literally math, right? I mean, you're talking about thousands of hours of stuff that has to get whittled down.
Correct.
So yeah, you got to take a lot of stuff out, but you try not to take out the truth.
Okay.
And you certainly don't want to jack around with the truth, right? So you want to really kind of whittle down to what the essence of what it is. So I don't think we took much out, and in those two instances, a lot of people are kind of like, I think it hurts a little bit to see the Allstott Gruden thing.
Well, a lot of people didn't think it was a thing. I know for a fact.
You guys knew it was a thing.
I know for a fact it was a serious thing. It was a serious thing. Absolutely.
And it hurts a little to see that. Why does it hurt? Because these are two of the most beloved figures in Bucs history. You don't want to think that there was a thing there.
Yeah. But we've seen many bands. Two members hate each other. That you can still be successful.
But also, do they hate each other? Because I just saw them the other day at Simeon Rice's thing and the pictures together. And
if you sit and if you have some drinks with Mike, he'll let you know.
I think what it is you think of it like family, right? So big families, sometimes we're going to butt heads. At the end of the day, we're family. And I think that I got that from those guys. But I also got something else, and that is what you said a few minutes ago, which Gruden had to stick his foot up some butts.
That was his thing. It's his thing.
How are you going to reach? How are you going to get 1% more out of Derek Brooks? You're going to demand that he go chase Defensive Player of the Year, which goes against everything in his.
Yeah, give me 9 touchdowns.
Everything in Derek Brooks' being is saying, I'm not trying to chase personal accolades. That's not who I am. That's not how I became Derek Brooks. Don't make me do something I don't want to do.
Right.
And then he says, you're going to do it, and that's what's going to elevate everybody else. So that's how he reached. That's how he got an extra 1% out of the greatest of all time, right?
It's wild, yeah.
What about Allstott? How are you going to reach Allstott? He's got 6 Pro Bowls. He's Mike Allstott. He's the most beloved figure in the history of blah, blah, blah. Well, maybe you got to disrespect him a little.
Yeah, it's deeper than that.
Is it deeper than that?
Well, he called him Mark Allstott, first of all. Okay, he went to 6 Pro Bowls, called him Mark Allstott.
Disrespecting.
And then when I watched Mike run down the middle of the hole, decapitated defensive back, killed him almost, and then he got the ball one more time after that. It was ego. Okay, people think what they want. I know more than everybody else. John Gruden doesn't want anybody bigger than him. Go back and read the tapes. He just doesn't want anybody bigger than him. And if he be getting bigger than him, he's going to slow you down.
Well, let me ask you. Did he get the best out of Allstott?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
He could have used him more, is what you're saying.
You're going to tell me, you're going to get a guy, because I'll ask you a question. I'll ask you 2 big Buck fans a question. Is Mike a good blocker? I'll ask you.
He wasn't a traditional fullback.
Then just no then, right? What about you? It's too many. It's too long. No one's the answer, okay? Okay, if you say was Lorenzo Neal a good blocker?
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so Mike Allstott wasn't a good blocker. If I ask him if he was right there, I go, Mike, you weren't a good blocker. He go, I know. So you made a guy who's one of the best runners on the planet block and not give him the ball. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Come on now.
I think from a fan's perspective, we felt it was Gruden being a little stubborn within his game plan and his style of football, where he didn't want to utilize a fullback as a tailback the way the other coaches. Dungy's like,
Mike
the guy to ball.
Mike was a tailback. Mike was a tailback that made Pro Bowls on a technicality because he was written down as a fullback. But Mike is a tailback. He's been a tailback his whole life.
Now there's only 3 fullbacks in the league, so it's really
Is there that many?
I think so.
Is there that many? Nobody wants to be that.
Yeah. Another question I wanted to ask you, too. Was there people that you really wanted to have on this that said, I don't want to be part of it?
That's a good question.
There were 2, not many, by the way.
Right.
I mean, usually the list is very long of people you can't get, but we got everybody we want. There were a couple people that we really wanted to have that, Bo Jackson,
right?
Bill Parcells.
Yeah.
Both of those, that was 2 of the ones I was thinking of, actually. Yeah.
And boy, did we try.
Yeah.
And we try every angle. Somebody said to me the other day, they say no, and then you move on. No, we don't move on. We keep trying. Mm-hmm. I try his buddy. I try his, his publicist instead of his agent. Ron Wolf is good friends with Bill, and they live in the same town, and they have dinner once a week. Hey, Ron, will you please talk to him? I think with Bill, he's a great dude. I've worked with him on other projects. He's like, I understand I'm a part of this history, but I don't want to get in there and chew it all up. It's just not something I want to do, and you have to understand that.
The Steve Young angle on that whole Bo Jackson thing with the dinner and all that was so great for us fans. Like,
it was good.
You talking peel the curtain back. For so many years, I had no idea that dinner happened. I had no idea that
there were multiple dinners. We had to kind of sift through. There were multiple. There's a lot of history here that you have to sift through.
So crazy, yeah. I mean, for real Bucks fans, we knew that it was some tampering, and he lost baseball eligibility, and for that, he's like, I'll never play for the Bucks.
It seemed like he did it spitefully.
It seemed that way.
It really seemed
like he tried to force him to play football.
And that's not a good thing. And Bo claimed at that point, Bo was like, "It ain't happening.
It still ain't happening. That's why he wouldn't talk to us.
Absolutely.
He's still upset.
That makes sense. He still doesn't want anything to do with the Buccaneers.
I'm not trying to help you guys. I mean, he didn't say that, but
man, time heals all wounds, but not for Bo Jackson.
No, you're right. Now, thinking about this Buccaneer regime and the eras of the Buccaneer, the Josh Freeman era may be the funkiest era. Okay, because I remember the Josh Freeman era. Josh was uber talented, good looking kid, prototypical, started off pretty good. Okay, Now, once again, like the Gruden and All-Star thing, I know stuff, okay?
Yeah, you know stuff.
I know stuff. And the way you're looking at me, you know stuff too.
Yeah.
How much did you find out about the Josh Freeman era? Because once again, I know it was funky, and I know there's stuff that we're not even going to talk about right here, okay? How
Just
funky did it get?
little,
Because there was a lot of stuff for Josh Freeman.
And I didn't. There are certain places you just didn't want to go.
The Bucks didn't want to go there.
Why are we doing? Like,
The Bucks didn't want to go there.
Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah.
I mean, by the way, like, we all struggle.
Yes.
We struggle with all sorts of things outside of this game and with mental health.
Sure.
And all that. Like, anytime you get into
substances.
Yeah, anytime you get near that, I think people's privacy is way more important. And, it's just not something we need to do.
When you're building an entertaining product, obviously the emotional stuff, we've talked about that.
Yeah.
But is there a balance to where you don't want to dwell on too much of the negative? You want to also have the positive. Are you trying to figure that out? Or
I think that is the essence of stories. So
Yeah.
you have to go on the down in order to feel the up.
Right.
So if you just stay up the whole time, it's like the Patriots winning every you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
'cause
so those downs, if you're doing it right in storytelling, they're happening within every scene.
Right.
So every scene is turning from negative to positive or positive to negative. And then when you get to another scene, it's double positive. It's or double negative. So you're going on this ride up and down, and the highs get higher, the lows get lower. So I'm studying that little meter very carefully.
Yeah, that's why I was.
And you need a lot of low.
I asked because the Ricky Bell, like his whole story.
Yeah, that's
there was a movie about it.
Yeah.
Ian Beckles was in it.
It was.
And when I was watching that first couple episodes, I was like,
we didn't go there.
Yeah, I was like, there's got to be a reason why they didn't go there. It was very sad what happened.
Yeah.
So
No.
yeah. I get it.
I had that material, but part of it is also so much of this is also driven by length, and you guys have all been so wonderful to watch wire to wire. But if episode 2 were 2 hours long, I don't know if I'm getting you to 3.
Well, I'm ready for season 2.
I have to.
Yeah, right.
I have to make some tough decisions.
Well, we're blessed to be talking to Trent Cooper, the creator of Raise the Flags. And there's one thing that you added, and I was.
I know where you're going.
You know already, right?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you
why. What do you
why.
think I'm going to say right now?
Jill Hobbs.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is so cool. I'm so glad to be here. I don't know if I know about Jill Hobbs if it isn't for you.
Really?
Yeah, because I remember listening to your show like a year or two ago, and you might have been on with Brooks or somebody, and you were talking about Jill. And I remembered when I was in my late 20s or right around 30 years old, I lived in New York, and I got a job working at the NFL. And back then they had something called NFL Properties, which was their like in-house ad agency. And I was a copywriter for them. And I remember my boss, the creative director, walked in and he said, the hottest team in football is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I want you thinking about nothing but the Bucs for the next 2 weeks, coming up with every idea. And I was thinking, this guy doesn't even know I'm a lifelong.
It's awesome.
This is like the greatest moment of my life.
Right?
He like closes the door and I'm like, I got to call every one of my friends. But the point is, back during that time, they were doing those commercials on unsung heroes. And those commercials were coming out of my little department in New York. And so when I heard your show a year ago, you were talking about Jill. I'm like, Jill Hobbs, how do I know that name? I remembered that NFL had done a commercial about this woman 20 years ago.
Really?
And that's just way in the back of my brain. And then I get this project, get this job, and getting to know Brian Ford better and whatever. I said, whatever happened to Jill Hobbs? And he tells me the story.
She passed, yeah.
And she had passed. And then you start talking to everyone in the organization. I remember the Glazers like, ask everyone you interview about Jill Hobbs. So there's Jill
everybody
Hobbs.
glowed. Did them? Everybody.
Everybody.
She was just one of those people.
It's just,
she was a chain smoker.
Yeah.
She smoked her ass off. And she would just sit there and watch practices. But Jill was just a real person. Just kick it to you real. But if you needed something, hit Jill up. And if anybody that I know, Tony Mayberry, Mark Rose, Jill was part of their lives. She was beautiful. She was a beautiful person.
And if you know the Bucs now, like the spirit of Jill, tell me if you agree. Brian Ford is sort of the new Jill Hobbs.
Sure.
And
he can't be Joe Hobbs though.
Nobody will be Joe Hobbs, but he has his own.
Brian Ford's too high up.
Special gift.
He's too high up to be Joe Hobbs. Like Joe Hobbs was like one of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, understood.
Brian Ford he's got a big office.
Yeah.
Jill didn't have a big office. She was kind of one of us. No, he doesn't. No, absolutely.
But the Jill story is so special and so beautiful. I'm so glad we used it. I'm so glad we used it when we used it.
It was perfect.
And
it made it real. It made it real and family,
Totally. And so many people point to that moment.
That's awesome.
And I'm glad you appreciate it.
I'm glad to be part of that.
Well, from start to finish, it was absolutely perfect to me. The start with Tom Brady and that raw moment at the beginning with the Lombardi and all of that, and the way you wrapped the whole thing up, it was perfect. And you here today. You've been awesome. Sadly, we are out of time, Ian Beck.
Yeah, well, that happens. We got to pay bills, and Aurelia's going to come get you.
I'm putting all the commercials at the end, and it's going to piss some people off. But
hey, that's life. They got
if you got early lunch, or if you got to go to the bathroom, this is a good time. We're going up till 10 o'clock because I did not want to interrupt this interview at all.
Drop a deuce.
Yeah, thank you so much, Trent. I appreciate it. Everybody, if you haven't watched it, it's on Prime. It's Raise the Flags.
Amazon Prime.
50 years of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And if you're not a Bucs fan, if you're a transplant, and there's a lot of you here, watch it anyway, because even if this was about the Jets, it would be amazing. But it's not. It's about my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it's very exciting. I'm going to watch it again just to see if I could see my little fat face in the stadium scenes, because I was there. I was there most of the games. So thanks again, man. Awesome job.
Good stuff.
You really made Tampa proud.
I'm taking them back to Dignitary, interview them again.
Very, very nice. Thank you. And Ian, thank you for filling in with me.
Thank you for inviting me, young
man.
Very, very
nice.
Much appreciated.
The after show is up next with me and hopefully JoJo, and we'll have live radio the rest of the day. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you too, Trent, and your family. Thanks, everybody.
Very much.
We'll be back at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Take a break.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. And Tiza wants to get you on the boat for free.
Yes, please.
Picture yourself on the Calta Cruise. Yes, that's how you win. Head to your local Walmart and find the Tiza display in the pharmacy department. Then take a selfie with Tiza and upload your photo to theboneonline.com. It's that easy. Be a selfie queen, just like Mike Calta. Tiza presents Picture Yourself on the Calta Cruise. Picture it and make it happen. It could be you. Tiza, why spit when you can swallow? Now, a bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
A couple of bad accidents to talk about. One in Tampa at Bush Boulevard, both eastbound and westbound, 50th Street and McKinley Drive. Ugh, that is ugly there. And major delays expected. I-275 northbound approaching 22nd Avenue North. And that's your Tampa Bay traffic.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Sturm for Rivard Buick GMC, who must be on Santa's nice list because Santa and his elves loaded up Rivard with inventory and unbelievable deals. Right now, lease a 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 for just $379 per month for 39 months with $85.43 down. A new Sierra for $379 a month? Oh my Donner and Blitzen, what a deal. Santa must really want Rivard Buick GMC to finish the year as the #1 GMC dealer in the country. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com today. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey, it's Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. It's time for them to close out the year, and they're pushed to finish the year strong. That means these are the final days to get their biggest savings of the year on a huge selection. Right now, you can upgrade to a new Chevy Silverado 1500 with $12,290 in total savings. That's right, $12,290 in total savings. And here's the thing. Stingray Chevrolet is massive. They've got rows and rows of new Chevys, Silverados, Tahoes, Traverses, Equinoxes, whatever you're looking for, they've got it. You can actually find the one you want and drive it home today. Plus, they're paying top dollar for your current vehicle. Keep the cash or use it to trade up and save even more. The clock is ticking. Don't miss the final days to upgrade before time runs out. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Stock number TZ2399785. Stingray discount $6,040. Customer cash $3,000. GM bonus cash $2,000. Trade assistance $1,250. Must trade in a 2011 model year or newer vehicle. Not available with lease and some other offers. Plus tax, title, license, and $999 dealer doc fee. Expires 1/2/26.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Santa Claus is coming to Crown. Drive your present home this holiday season during Happy Honda Days at Crown Honda. Drive a new Honda Civic, just $189 a month or 0% APR. Or a new Accord, only $249 a month or 0% APR. Find your perfect holiday present this season online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Santa Claus is coming to Crown. Call 800-722-6439 for complete details.
Get ready for 2026 with the right health coverage. Open enrollment period is here, and our Florida Blue agents are ready to help you find a plan that fits your family's needs and budget. Don't miss out. Call 1-866-531-8473 today. Open enrollment period ends January 15th. Call us today at 1-866-531-8473. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
This Christmas at International Diamond Center, everything's possible. Everything's affordable. Come celebrate the season with our most popular offer ever. 60 months, zero interest financing, or up to 40% off. It's your decision. You can get instant savings of 10, 20, 30, up to 40%, or you can finance that gift and enjoy a super low payment with zero interest. At IDC, creating unforgettable moments is what we do best. And this year, our showcases are bursting with can't-miss holiday favorites. Sparkling diamond earrings, stunning pendants, brilliant bracelets, and designer rings. From timeless classics to today's most in-demand looks. Also, check out our expanded selection of colored gemstone jewelry, as well as our unique Italian-crafted gold jewelry. So come see us at IDC. Let our friendly, non-commissioned experts help you pick the perfect wow gift this holiday. Get savings up to 40% or spread your payments over 60 months, zero interest. Store hours, locations, and holiday finance details at shopidc.com.
I'm Keith, founder and owner of International Diamond Center. Merry Christmas from our family to yours.
Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, call us now. $30 billion was set aside for meso victims. And in most cases, your claim is settled out of court without a jury trial. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
There are only about 4,300 publicly traded companies on the U.S. stock exchange. But there are an estimated 33 million companies in the U.S. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. The average investor is missing out on over 99% of the investment opportunity that's happening in this beautiful country until now. True portfolio strength is found beyond the confines of the S&P 500, investing in promising companies before they go public. Private real estate, infrastructure, world-changing technologies. This is called the endowment model. The endowment model has historically outperformed the traditional model of just stocks and bonds. If you're an accredited investor and want more from your investments, it's time to think beyond just stocks and bonds. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. See website for details.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money Americans in 2025 are now spending on gas in a year, even with lower gas prices. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right, you can earn real cash back with Upside, just for buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code SPORTS to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code SPORTS for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. Offers vary by user and location. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
If you're in the market for a new SUV or truck, you need to go see my buddy Bob Murray and the crew over at Furman Ford, because right now, during Furman Ford's year-end sales event, get 0% APR financing for 60 months and no payments for 90 days on all remaining new 2025 Ford F-150s, Explorers, Escapes, and the Mustang Mach-E for well-qualified buyers. Check them out today on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com, and make sure you let them know that John Senning sent you.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey, the greatest show on earth, returns to Benchmark International Arena, January 2nd through the 4th. The greatest show on earth is back with a high-energy, music-driven experience with bold circus performances, unforgettable characters, and a non-stop party vibe. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny, seasonably warm for today. Another nice one with a high temperature back up to about 80, maybe 81 degrees in a few spots. Mild with some fog late tonight and a low in the lower 60s. And lots of sunshine and warmth for tomorrow again, with highs right around that 80-degree mark.
Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
A couple of bad accidents to talk about. One in Tampa at Bush Boulevard, both eastbound and westbound, 50th Street and McKinley Drive. Ugh, that is ugly there. And major delays expected. I-275 northbound approaching 22nd Avenue North. And that's your Tampa Bay traffic.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, where we're decking our halls with deals for all month long during Toyota-thon. Drive a new Tacoma, $249 per month, with full-year maintenance included. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from your best price. Click the button, complete our form, and get your best price instantly. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun
Toyota
of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Shark Coast Tactical is partnering with Satchel's Last Resort, a no-kill animal shelter and sanctuary for the 2025 Animal Shelter Toy Drive. Bring in unused animal toys and food for both dogs and cats to Shark Coast Tactical to receive a raffle entry for an MK1 Sons of Liberty AR. That's over a $4,000 value, and a raffle will be drawn on New Year's Eve, so get in there soon with your donations and get entered. Shark Coast Tactical is often imitated, never duplicated. Shark Coast is located on Beer Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
There's a myth that a Sprouts Farmers Market person wakes up before dawn, bangs out a couple of hours of yoga before downing a kale foam colostrum latte. The reality is that a Sprouts person is just someone who cares about fresh, healthy, and honestly priced everything from organic produce to the hottest new snack to hit the shelves. They love how easy it is to find the delicious and healthy food they and their families thrive on. And to be honest, most of them have never heard of a kale foam colostrum latte. So maybe that sounds a bit like you. Come see for yourself at Sprouts Farmers Market.
Your brain holds all the pathways to memories, to dreams, the very essence of your human spirit. At Advent Health Brain and Spine Institute, our experts protect those pathways. With state-of-the-art technology and groundbreaking treatments, we care for the most complex neurological conditions. So you can keep moving, keep dreaming, keep being your whole self. Visit thebrainandspineexperts.com.
Your holiday savings start here. It's Jingle Deals time at Wesley Chapel Nissan. Get 0% financing on new Muranos, Pathfinders, and Rogues. Or drive a new Altima for just $289 per month. Or get a new Rogue for just $319 per month. And get $2,500 customer cash on new Frontiers. Or 1.9% financing for 60 months. Visit your hometown Nissan store in Wesley Chapel, now under new management. Wesley Chapel Nissan, the big Nissan store on State Road 54.
For complete details, call 813-540-4062.
My friends at WeatherTight Windows, and especially WeatherTight Mike, want to wish you and your family a happy holiday. We got through a hurricane season without any big hits this year, so I think we are all counting our blessings as we close out 2025. Enjoy this holiday season with your loved ones and take a moment to slow down and savor the moments. From the Bone family and the WeatherTight Windows family, happy holidays.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Ditch the sleigh at Crown Hyundai during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get financing as low as 0%, fine with 0 down, or make no payments for a year on over 600 new Terra 3 Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $179 a month. All are backed by owner assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com.
Are you a business owner or self-employed? Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more? Pay close attention. Do not ignore this message. The IRS has unmatched power. They can freeze your bank account, garnish your paycheck, seize your assets, and even shut down your business. If you've received a notice or think one is coming, the clock is already ticking. Every day you wait, penalties grow, and the problem gets worse. Call Federated Tax today. We'll connect you with an experienced tax professional who will negotiate directly with the IRS on your behalf. You may qualify for IRS hardship programs like the Fresh Start Initiative or many other programs that can stop garnishments, stop bank account seizures, reduce or even eliminate penalties, and lower your settlement amount. The IRS won't wait, and neither should you. Call Federated Tax today. 800-364-6787. The call and consultation are free. That's 800-364-6787. 800-364-6787.
Oh, we're going to be so late for the concert at Tampa Riverwalk. We should be there by now.
I just need to stop for gas real quick. I know a cheap place down Meridian Avenue.
Are you serious? We're going to miss the show because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is great. It's a free app that gets you cash back when you buy gas.
Wait, you mean I can get money back just for buying gas?
Yep, and it really works. I've actually made around $200 this year already. Now pull over so you can download Upside before we miss the concert.
Pulling over? You had me at $200.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back when you buy gas in Tampa. Use promo code RIVER to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Get the Upside app and use promo code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. That's code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Offers vary by user and location at participating merchants. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
If you're looking for that headliner gift for this Christmas, International Diamond Center has a fantastic idea. How about a Rolex watch? IDC is your source for luxury pre-owned Rolex timepieces. We have hundreds in stock for both ladies and gentlemen. All models. Hulks, Submariners, Pepsis, Batmans, models you can't find anywhere else. IDC is a worldwide buyer of pristine, well-cared-for pre-owned Rolexes. We choose only the best of the best, so you can buy with confidence. So if you're looking to go over the top with the gift of ultimate luxury, come let us help you find that perfect pre-owned Rolex. And if you buy now, you can take advantage of special zero-interest financing options. Spread your payments over years with no finance charges. International Diamond Center, your holiday destination for the perfect gift. Gorgeous rings, stunning earrings, dazzling pendants, eye-catching bands, designer bracelets, and every price range. Need some help? Relax. Our non-commissioned experts are ready to take you by the hand and guide you, making sure you choose the perfect gift that's sure to bring tears of joy Christmas morning. International Diamond Center. Location, store hours, and more at shopidc.com.
Ready to step into a healthy and active lifestyle? Come to the Good Feet store and experience the difference. Discover how a simple step can lead to a life of pain-free possibilities.
Heard of the job? Dial pound 529 on your cell. Pound law, that's all.
Hey, you're going to want to listen to this?
Stream Real Raw Radio live.
Now!
Anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Wow, that's amazing.
102.5 The Bone.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
That's a...
Steve Babu, I'm a fool. I'm an old, fat, stupid fool. That's why.
What's really going on in your life?
Let's shoot Uma in the vagina.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Cal, I have to go.
Oh, yeah. Faux shiz, genuine. What's up, homie?
Bushy. Bye. Shoot that thing, fat baby.
Go smash your fruit in the hole.
I cried a little bit. You call me a monkey. You're funny.
I love you, Spanish.
Check your panties.
Come down for moose soup after.
I don't even know. How do I make something funny? I don't even. Can you hear that whistle?
Next time you lose, you lose.
Fatty McFat.
My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's till I was 14.
Mike!
Show daddy your mean face.
Ooh, so scared, chubby wubby.
Genius!
That's it. It's over. That's all for today. Thanks for listening to the Mike Calta Show. Now, the Tampa Bay Lightning update on 102.5 The Bone.
The Lightning hosted the St. Louis Blues on Monday night, and they scored on the first shift.
Turns to Gergensen's right circle, right point Radish. He does hold it in. Nicely done. Takes a right point shot. Score! Tipped in front! Hannes Holmberg!
The Lightning would beat the Blues 4-1. Head coach Don Cooper.
Think about it, 5 periods ago, and we're down 3-0 to Carolina. And 5 periods later, we've got 4 more points than we had 48 hours ago. So that was big for us.
Now, the Lightning have the next 4 days off for the Christmas break. They'll return on Saturday when they travel south to play the Florida Panthers. Puck drop is at 7 p.m. We'll have radio pregame coverage starting at 6:30 on 102.5 The Bone. The game will be televised on the Spot, Tampa Bay Channel 66. The team will be back at Benchmark International Arena on Sunday afternoon at 5 p.m. Limited tickets remain against the Canadiens at TampaBayLightning.com. I'm Steve Ersick with your Lightning update. Have a very Merry Christmas.
102.5 The Bone, the official broadcast partner of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.